Uh-oh. Am I here? I'm here.
Well, he's here.
We
We're
hear
here.
you.
Everybody's here.
Just-
What's up, guys? We're playing The Wild Beyond. We're back with Livy, Tony, Chris, and Richard. Now, let's jump into the recap here. Last time on The Wild Beyond, the Getaway Gang's plan had kicked off and things were chaotic all throughout Loon Lurch. Valiant had been captured and chained to the kitchen table alongside Mishka, who was peeling sweet potatoes, and Elkhorn, who had been thrown into an underground holding cell. Essence, Somebody, and Euphoria all rushed into the kitchen and obscured the room with thick fog, allowing Valiant time to break free, as well as help the other captives out of their manacles. They contacted Will, who was still at arms with the tin soldiers, and he agreed to cause a bigger distraction, calling out that he was in the building and where he was. This drew Skabatha directly to him, and bought the others more time as Cradlefall, Skabatha's pet dragon, remained posted in the kitchen. Before long, Valiant, Mishka, and Elkhorn were all free, and they joined Essence, Somebody, and Euphoria as they rushed out the back door. Pulling themselves from the dirt just outside the kitchen were two more red caps, thirsty for blood. And so Euphoria put Mishka on his shoulders and took to the sky, calling out to the red-capped bastards, luring them away from his friends. As the redcaps started ascending the side of the fallen tree towards Euphoria, the rest of the group climbed onto one of the roots that extended partly over the passing stream, each taking turns jumping the gap to the other side. Euphoria and Mishka watched from more than 100 feet up as their friends successfully jumped to safety and then immediately turned around and started fucking around in the water. What the hell was going on? Were they fishing? One of them had a rope in hand, which had been thrown into the water. Soon enough, almost all of them had submerged themselves, and the heights were putting Mishka at risk of peeing herself. But soon, Euphoria witnessed the group emerge from the murky waters with a small model house in hand and a flaming green sword attached to the end of the rope. Finally, they were leaving, and Euphoria followed close behind. After the escape, Will was left on the run. He had lured Skabatha away, but when Essence checked in on her fingernail, she saw Skabatha was hot on his trail, flying after him on her flying, rocking horse. Somebody, upon hearing this, wanted to try something. He had snatched a piece of Skabatha's dress before they left, and he tied the cloth onto the pincushion they had found in Downfall. The pincushion that seemed to have a striking resemblance to Skabatha Nightshade herself. After doing so, Somebody held his thumb over a single finger and flicked the doll as hard as he could right in the head. And to Essence's surprise, the hag suddenly fell from her high horse and plummeted to the ground, allowing Will to escape and start heading back to Little Oak. While they waited for Will to return, the group chatted with the kids, informed Squirt that they'd most likely have to make another trip for his boggle oil, and watched Elkhorn make himself a set of clothes out of torn-up pillows. But once Will returned, Somebody practically had a nervous breakdown because the entity that just stepped foot into the treehouse did not look like the Will they all knew and loved. This wasn't a short kid with poofy hair. This was a huge, ominous figure with green skin and insane eyes. But when confronted, the creature denied any type of deception and reassured the group that he was in fact Will of the Feywild. He wasn't sure why this was happening, but they could trust him. After Somebody gave a detailed description of what he was seeing, Will finally confessed. Yes, what he was seeing was accurate, but there was no reason to worry. Will might look immensely scary, and yeah, he wasn't always good, but he was now. He used to work for Skabatha, but he had been cursed by Skabatha's sisters, and now instead of capturing children, he wanted to protect them and make sure Granny Nightshade couldn't get to them any longer. It took a bit of explaining, but eventually Will stopped and asked to start over. Of course, they would need to continue to call him Will around the other kids, but it was only fair if he formally introduced himself. His real name was Mugen, and Essence was quick to observe the true value in a name. As they had learned from the letter Valiant had stolen, the Hag's sisters were searching for a lost unicorn horn that had played a role in freezing Zybilna in time. And apparently, if one were to obtain the horn, they could unfreeze any frozen creatures so long as they knew the creature's true name. Not that Mugen was frozen in time, but having a creature's true name seemed to be worth more than potatoes in these parts. After settling things with Mugen of the Feywild, the group headed back inside the treehouse to rest. Will and the kids seemed to know the local unicorn, Lamorna, and promised they could show them the way to Wayward Pool after they all had a good sleep. And that is where we begin today's session. The group has laid down inside of Little Oak, finding their own pillow, and you guys sleep through the next 8 hours. You wake up at technically about 8:30 at night, but the sun doesn't go down, so you are feeling refreshed and good to go. What are you guys up to?
I feel the... Oh, you go.
No, go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, I was just gonna cast Find Familiar while we're here hanging around.
Ah, okay. Well, with that said, on your character sheet, if you double-click your token, on the top right of your character sheet, you have a Companions button, and that lists all the different familiars that you can create in the different forms. You can select what kind of animation it has when it creates. But yeah, you'll just click the picture and then place it down on the board.
Hey, cool. Oh, so I can choose the element of an imp.
I think it's just... Hang on, let me look at what you're looking at. Yeah, the elements you're looking at are just technically the animations that happen when they get created on the board. So it's not the biggest part of it.
Ah, gotcha. It doesn't actually affect its stuff or anything.
Right.
I'm gonna do darkness then, just because it sounds cool.
All right.
And how do I...
You'll click their
create it?
picture.
Ah, yeah.
And then
That...
place them down.
Did that do something? Just... Ah, okay.
Cool.
Hey, cool. It worked.
Oh. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, dark cloud dissipates and leaves your imp sitting there. Your little...
Oh, no.
What's your imp's name?
I don't know. I think he has his own name.
Oh.
He's like his... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I read up about this, that imps are their own intelligent creature. I've just summoned them from... yeah, the whatever plane they come from. But I'm pretty sure he's got his own name, so you can pick one if you like.
All right. Let's just get... which one can I pronounce continuously? Okay, it's Saws.
Saz.
Yeah, hang
No.
on, I'll put it in the chat. SZOZ.
It's a pretty cool name.
Saws.
Nice to meet you, Saz.
Oh, yes, master! Nice to meet you as well. I can't wait to cause chaos with you.
Nice, I like him already.
What are we up to?
Oh, that guy looks fun.
Yeah, what are we up to? I think we're going to go talk to unicorns. That should be pretty cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kids are waking up. They're already putting on their unicorn outfit. The blanket draped over two of them. They're walking around. What are you guys going to wear to the lake?
I was going to wear this.
Oh, you got to dress
I
up
would like
a
to-
unicorn.
I was wondering while we're here, now the kids are awake. Hey guys, did we get all of you out of Bavlorna? No. Shh, I keep forgetting their names.
Gabatha.
Bavlorna.
Let's go back.
Gabatha's home. Did we get all of you out of there?
No, unfortunately not. We got most of them, but I think a few of them were left behind. I know that you guys said that Brooder and Pud were up in the up in like the dormitory because Pud got sick, so we know that they're left behind. I don't see what was the bugbear's name. I don't see the bugbear or another one. There's probably about 4 kids that we didn't get.
Well, we got some leverage now.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I think we maybe try to get them later. Okay.
Oh, for sure. We can't leave them there.
Do a
Aye!
little-
I'll go alone if
Arm
you guys aren't going back.
Well, we'll go back eventually. We're
Yeah,
not
you
gonna leave
don't
any
go
kids
alone.
there.
So, guys, before we go to see Lamorna, I think it'd be a good idea to somehow, some way, ditch or hide that necklace, because I feel like it would be a really bad idea for us to lead the hags in any way, shape, or form to that, to where Lamorna is. Because that necklace we identified last night,
Yeah.
yeah, it'll let the it kind of is a tracking necklace. It can
Oh my
What
figure
should
out
we
where
do
we
with
are.
it?
Get that thing out of here, guys.
We need to. They're going to be able to find Little Oak, and they're going to be able to find us, and they're going to be able to find.
Will, can you
Lot.
attach it to something? Is there some sort of creature that roams around the wilds that will just keep moving? And
I mean, Euphoria has that little friend now.
yeah, but I think he has to keep it with him.
Nah. No, I only have to keep it within 100 feet if I want to talk to it telepathically. He can do whatever he wants to do. There's no... I just checked in. There's no, like, range or anything.
Would he be able to take it to a different plane and just drop it off and then come back?
You know, that's kind of funny you mention
His
that
pocket dimension.
because yeah, I can dismiss him to a pocket dimension by using an action. So technically, he could go to his pocket dimension, drop it
So-
off there, and then
I will say I was reading through all of the familiar stuff just before game started, and it says that anything he's holding when you put him in the pocket dimension drops to the ground.
Okay.
okay, fair enough.
But if we stuff it inside his body, if we cut him up a little,
Oh my god.
I'm sorry,
Whoa.
that's gruesome.
'Cause it just
Sounds
said- yeah, it's-
awesome.
What if
As
we
an
feed it to him and then he goes to the pocket dimension? It doesn't say that
Well,
they.
Well, where did you read that, Alex? Because I'm reading it now. It says, as an action, you can temporarily dismiss your familiar. It disappears into a pocket dimension where it waits your summons. Alternatively, you can dismiss it forever as an action. While temporarily dismissed, you can cause it to reappear in an occupied space with 30 feet of you.
There's a lot of words in here. Hang on, let me find it.
Like, I'm happy. I believe you if that's what you read. On the description for the spell, it doesn't actually say anything about items carried when it's going to its pocket dimension.
What? Oh, hang on. I was about to read it. Whenever the familiar drops to 0 hit points or disappears into the pocket dimension, it leaves behind in its space anything it was wearing or carrying. It's at the end of that paragraph.
Ah.
Is our mushroom friend still here? Did he hang out all night?
You better
JW.
believe it.
Maybe he
Jade-
could get back to the mushroom ring, and that could he could teleport it someplace else.
Yeah, I'll take the stuff wherever you want.
I thought that the point of us having it was that, they would want it back.
Then maybe we should just bury it somewhere. But I think if it's they're gonna always know where it is, and I feel like it's more of an advantage for them than it is for us.
Wait, Alex, can you show me what you're reading? Because I'm sorry, the spell that I'm reading, maybe it's on
No,
roll
I'm reading
20.
from your thing. It's the last sentence of the third paragraph.
Last set, one,
It's part
two.
of the one that you
What?
were reading, but it's at
And
the
the
end.
familiar drops to 0 hit points. It disappears, leaving behind no physical form. It reappears after you cast the spell again. So my roll 20 one's saying something different. Wait, what are you reading it from? The
No, you
Spell it.
read it right, but then there's more. It's the last sentence of that paragraph.
It might be like a sage advice that's been added to one of them, but not
and if
another.
familiar with 100 feet of you, you can communicate with the telepathy.
No, that's the next
Action.
paragraph.
Are you looking
Okay.
at it on D&D Beyond, Alex?
I'm looking at it from what's imported into Foundry.
Okay, because there must be a paragraph where it's missing on Roll20 where I'm not seeing what you're seeing.
So Roll20 doesn't have to stay up to date. Sage advice, since Wizards of the Coast bought D&D,
No,
they
yeah.
have to stay up to date with all the
You're 100% right. I'll look at it in game. That's probably why I'm confused.
That
The
could be.
familiar.
I mean, I want to be
Isn't
accurate for sure, and I mean, I'll check your D&D Beyond one if that says different. But I'm pretty sure everything got imported from your D&D Beyond sheet.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. The extra stuff in Foundry says exactly that. If it goes into the pocket dimension, it it drops its items. Yeah, no, you're right. It doesn't show that on Roll20. I was confused.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because
Thought I was-
Roll20 only offers the SRD.
Yeah, yeah.
Since
No,
they're legally able to.
you're both 100% right. I just thought I was blind and I was rereading the whole
Like, where
spell
is
over.
this? Yeah, no, I would have wanted to
Yeah.
know that too. Like, where are these words he's saying? It's literally not here. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I guess I'd probably say look at your D&D Beyond sheet more than the Roll20 pages, because that'll be
Yeah.
more accurate. But
Absolutely.
so what was happening? Hang on, somebody was asking something. I think you guys were talking about
I
what
was-
you wanted to do with the hag.
With the necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just saying that I feel like it's less of an advantage for us to have it than it is for an advantage for the hags for us to have it.
Well, I kind of wanted to let JWB come along with me again. I only let him go to. He needs to protect the potatoes, man. Oh, speaking
I'm the
of,
guardian of the potatoes. Somebody's got to guard them. Somebody's got to keep
I mean-
their eyes on them.
I do.
I mean, we did figure out too that JWB, he wasn't actually like making you trip when you took in the spores. He gives you true sight, so that could come in handy like
Yeah.
later on.
I think he made
Oh.
me trip too.
Well, I did make him trip. They kind of go together. Yeah. But I tell you what, that's a special gift that I can only give people once every week.
Oh shit! Hey JWB, I mean, I'm more than happy for you to protect the potatoes, but have you got any other trippy buddies around?
Oh, I'm not. Oh, because you can't get your drugs. I'm useless now. Wow.
Of course not. You're the guy to protect the potatoes.
I see how it is. No, it's okay. It's all right. I get it. Well, maybe I don't know. Maybe we can drop by some other fairy rings and see if any of my friends are around. Maybe not. I don't have. It's like a bee, you know. Like, well, okay. I'm not gonna die from it, but it's like a special thing.
Should I be staging an intervention? It sounds like you need your fix.
Yeah,
I don't-
that's what I'm saying.
Hey man, I'm a warlock. Don't hate. Warlock's gonna do warlock things, you know.
Oh, I guess I get it.
Can anybody talk to animals?
I cannot anymore.
No,
That's so funny.
not anymore. So we can't ask a bird to take this necklace away. Can we just bury it in a hole?
Wait,
I-
I guess if you guys, yeah, we could bury it. Maybe not right by Little Oak though.
Well, doesn't Little Oak move around, walk around, go to
Little
different
bit.
places?
I mean, we stay in this field for the most part, but we could move.
I think we should try and find some sort of like herd
Oh.
animal or something that's going to be constantly moving around the forest. Maybe we could put it on like a, I don't know, some sort of large cat creature. Maybe there's a displacer beast out there somewhere we can put to sleep and attach it to.
Don't.
Why don't I just
Okay.
Essence, like
We could put it on a little
hold
raft
Star
and float it down the
closer.
river.
So let's just hang on. Let me go through some stuff that technically Essence would know because Essence cast Identify on this.
Okay.
And so I mean, it's a Haggai. They can't necessarily locate object on it unless they have locate object as a spell. But what it gives them the power to do is see through it. Additionally, if it's destroyed, each coven member takes a bunch of psychic damage and is blinded for 24 hours.
Oh shit, let's keep it then.
And Essence knows this.
I knew this out of character, but like
Yeah.
obviously I can't just say that. So
Right.
like, so
No,
I
I
didn't want
figured
you
you
guys
would,
to
but-
get rid of it.
What?
But I wasn't trying. I was trying to not be like super pushy about it.
All right.
They
so
can.
if they can see out of it, can we shove it in a bag?
Look,
Yeah,
I'll put
they
it
can't
in.
hear out of it, right?
I'll
Potentially.
put it in my butt. Give them a real good view.
Let them put it in the potato sack and let them
You
look
want-
at
you want me to
potatoes.
put it in your back pocket. Oh,
In my
alright.
butt sack.
Your
Did
butt.
you say
Butt
butt
sack.
sack? Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
That sounds
said.
like a
What,
doctor.
guys?
Maybe that's an Australia thing.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say, is that a kangaroo type of deal?
No, I said I'd put it in my butthole and give them a real good view if all I can do is be out of it.
Oh, that makes more sense. Just as
I
gross,
think
but
that
Go ahead.
we either give it to Euphoria because, well, he can fly, or we give it to Valiant because, like, as long as he doesn't do anything like earlier, then I think that he could get away from whatever kind of nonsense.
At this stage, I'm probably more likely to get away than Valiant because I can now teleport. I've got Misty.
Oh, me too.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really mind. I don't think it'll be like a huge deal. Valiant's
Alright.
more like combat orientated anyway, so like he's probably got a better chance if like we're stuck to survive.
I bet you could
Well, if
get it
it's-
in your butthole easier
Well,
if we had some boggle oil.
Oh, God.
Probably.
Oh, it'll go in there easy enough. Don't worry.
I'm gonna drop it. I'm just playing off of what you said.
Squirt, next time we go, do you want to come with us?
I can.
I mean,
Yeah.
I still don't know what a boggle looks like.
Yeah, I
Well,
guess
but-
if you want something done, you gotta do it yourself. Yeah, look, if you guys can protect me, I
Sure.
can barely protect myself. And without my oil, I can't do crap. I can just headbutt people.
Well, we'll be glad to bring you along, and then maybe do you know how to get a boggle to come near you so you can get some oil from it? Do we squeeze them to get the oil?
Yeah, you gotta freak them out, and you gotta squeeze them. You gotta get them all nervous so they sweat.
Oh, okay.
It's no big deal.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'll come along next time you go, but I gotta prepare, I guess. When you
All right,
guys
it's a
going?
plan.
After the unicorn stuff?
Probably.
I mean, I don't know if we were planning on coming back, really. Were we? I mean, I guess we can't.
We
What
got
are we
some
doing with
things.
this dollhouse?
There's
We
some
couldn't
stuff
open
here
it.
that we need to get.
That's true.
We don't-
couldn't open
Right.
the.
We don't.
The roof was hinged. I mean, yeah,
Essence identified it, and it had arcane lock on it.
on the roof. Yeah.
Didn't you say there
So
was a
do
way
I
we could
know?
open it? Now?
How
Possibly.
much do I know about arcane lock from that?
I mean, I suppose that identifying it would tell you everything about it. I mean, outside of any kind of command word, probably. I would imagine. So let's see here.
Does Does Arcane have a command word usually?
Oh, I don't know if maybe it does. This one does.
Okay.
Ooh, I have an idea. What's Skabatha's daughter's name? Did we
Oh, it
did
does.
we find that out?
She has a daughter?
The pig face girl,
Oh.
the screaming mom.
All right.
Did we find out her name?
Wasn't it Sow Pig? It wasn't very flattering.
Yeah, I was wondering if I had said it out loud, but yes, that is it.
I'm gonna say sow pig to the house.
You might not have said it out loud. I might just remember it from the initiative tracker.
Oh, that's funny. Well, whatever.
I
You
don't
guys can go.
remember.
You say sow pig and nothing happens on the house.
Ah,
It's
what kind of
still
mother
Doesn't
dripping.
strike me as-
doesn't use
yeah.
her child's name as her password? What a terrible mother.
And none of you, well, I doubt any of you were like in her room and heard her say password, but maybe it's a password for other things in her house too. You know, yeah. I hear old people use the same password for like everything. she's talking to
Password
the
1, 2,
kids.
3. Yeah. Oh.
Alexa, open the house.
Unfortunately, that doesn't work.
Okay. Hear me out. We could try to smash it.
Did we come to the conclusion that she sleeps in this thing?
Most
Did we?
likely.
I think because she gets so small, it just seems like a good
Right.
next step. If you can get super tiny, and the dollhouse is like a complete house, then yeah,
Do
I'd
we
sleep in a dollhouse. Save
do we get
money.
the do we get the impression that Skabatha has figured out we turned on her, or everyone else did?
Well,
Is
if
there any
she
way for us to
happened-
know that?
if she looked through the eye and saw us with her house,
Yeah.
there's a pretty good chance that if she noticed that her eye is gone and she's been looking through it, she probably sees us with her house and all her other stuff.
So we have no idea.
I'd say it's a bad idea to gamble that she doesn't know that we've got her stuff.
I don't think we smash it. It's a good piece of potential
Like bargaining chip.
trading tool. Yeah, bargaining chip. I do think I'm a little worried if she can find this eyeball. Can she also find her house?
Oh, blind the eyeball. Have
Well,
we
more
blinded
like
the eyeball yet?
is there a locking mechanism on the house, or a tracking mechanism on her little dollhouse?
I mean, I don't think tracking objects are as common, but like using the locate object spell,
Right.
Yeah.
since it's her object,
Mm-hmm.
it's usually how things go.
Hey, Will, do you have any way to
Yeah.
put this thing in like a magic barrier or something?
This house?
Yeah, the dollhouse.
A magical barrier. I mean, I can put it in darkness. I don't know if that's gonna help. I mean, unfortunately, I don't have any lead here. Well, hang on.
Okay.
Let me
Well,
throw
it's
something.
just
Let
a
me
question.
just throw something out there.
I wasn't necessarily expecting anything.
Oh, well, I guess if she has a locate object. I was going to say she hadn't found me, but I'm not an object, so I guess that doesn't hold up. Well, shoot, you're right. I mean, we probably shouldn't have it here. I can't have her tracking the kids back down.
Yeah, I agree. Can we? Oh, what? Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say it's too heavy for us to carry around with us, isn't it?
Well, I mean, you carried it here.
What about that person we met when we first came here? The one that Clapper Claw dropped us off at. Could we leave it with them?
Aw, Nib. You talking about Nib, then?
Yeah, could we leave it with them? Do you think they'd have some magic that might hide it, or know where we could put it for a little while? Or do you know where we could hide it? I'm just...
Well, what's an ideal situation to hide it? Inside of
someplace where we could get it back again.
Well, somewhere we can find it easily, and no one stumbles across it accidentally. No animals find it. Nothing. It doesn't endanger anybody if it is found.
Oh, could we give it to the Dryad? She could take it into the tree.
Can we do that?
Maybe.
Maybe we could give it to the unicorn if we go see the unicorn. Unicorn should have some magic, right?
But if we if we bring anything to the unicorn that could lead the hags to the unicorn, they want to kill the unicorn. So if they did detect or locate object on it and then located the unicorn and got to the unicorn, that would be our fault.
But I mean, the unicorn is always at the one point. I don't think they move at all.
Oh, okay.
Well, we could also use the eyeball if the witches came to stun them or whatever, and I think that between that and the unicorn and ourselves, we could take her down.
All right. Well, we got to take some risks somehow, so sure, let's try that.
Just bring everything with us?
Why not?
I mean, I guess if that eye does what she says it can, then yeah, that could be kind of our backup. Okay. Well, shoot, she might not even be able to make it to Wayward Pool. We've never seen her there.
Hopefully that's the case.
Well, let's cross our fingers, guys.
Who do you see at Wayward Pool?
What?
Who do you see at Wayward Pool?
Just Lamorna.
All right, so I'm going to take a pillowcase, and
Okay.
I'm going to put it over one of my horns, and then I'm going to hand one to Euphoria and say, here, cover up one of your horns. Now we're both unicorns.
Oh, wow. You guys have curly unicorns. Okay. That's great. So that covers you guys. What about you two?
Oh, or do we need to dress up?
Yeah, we gotta pretend like we're unicorns.
Oh, is that why you have that costume?
Yeah, it's how we go to the pool.
Essence can cast Disguise Self, but I don't feel like when they got to the pool, she got down on like all fours and then cast Disguise Self. Could she make herself look like a unicorn?
Well, probably a weird version of a unicorn. Like, probably not too exactly. I mean, at the very least, you could probably have a horn on your head, but you're mainly the same. Yeah, sure. Let's say, okay,
Like,
that's
not
what
convincing, but
yeah,
okay.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, some of these kids are just taking out little horns and holding them up to their head, and then they're running through the forest as you're on their way to go there.
That's cute. She's not gonna do it immediately. She'll do it later.
Yeah, you just have that plan to do it. And you guys are getting ready to head out from Little Oak. And you guys are all like coming outside. And outside is I guess someone yells out, "Hey! Hey, excuse me!"
Excuse you.
Hello.
Hey, I don't mean to bother anybody, but I hear some kids up there. Okay, hang on. Let me start different.
Do you know them?
No.
What are your intentions?
Yeah,
Why do you
okay.
care about the kids?
Are all of them accounted for? And you guys see outside there's a wolf with a big briefcase wearing like a polka dotted nightgown.
Why do you ask if they're all accounted for or not?
This is such bad vibes.
Yeah. Okay. I've got a job that I'm doing, and I'm looking for a little short yellow hair, curly. Is that any of them match up? Do you see any new ones up there?
We don't have spare children.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't. I want you to have all the children that you originally had. I'm just wondering if...
Because we're already missing kids, and we can't give any to you.
I'm coming off as a... I'm so sorry to bother you guys. I don't think what I'm looking for is here. That's my bad.
What's your name?
Cornelius.
Like the food?
Is there a food called Cornelius? Yes. Like the food.
What's in the briefcase?
Oh.
It
It's
better
just-
not be candy, because then I think we gotta beat you up or something.
What? No, it's not candy. I assure you, it's not candy. It's just my work tools. No big deal.
Which are not candy.
No, they're not candy. No,
What
I
are
don't.
they?
I don't have a van. I'm not. Guys, all right. I started off on the wrong foot here, you guys. If you got all the kids that you're supposed to have, that's great. That's exactly what I want.
But what are your work tools?
What? Ma'am, that's private. That's a private question. My work tools.
Oh, I mean, I'll show you mine. I just use this long sword and, other random things that come out.
And I just use detect thoughts.
Okay. Well, it's okay. Hang on. Let's do this. But he has to roll a save.
Every time Tony does this, I just imagine somebody getting like a really constipated look on his face as he focuses.
Yeah. You slip on this weird brain helmet and you're just staring at this guy. All right. So I think it's a DC 13 wisdom check, if I'm correct.
Let's see.
Or save,
Yes.
I mean.
Yes, it is.
All right, he rolled a 16. You try to get into his brain, but it's a steel trap. He's just sitting. You just see a picture of his briefcase, long and plaid, way longer than it should be. But you can't see the inside. He's locking that away. Whoa. Okay.
Is it a guitar?
It's yeah. It's a secret guitar. It's a very
should
secret
really-
guitar that I'm not supposed to tell anybody about. It's actually a fiddle.
Oh.
It's a really, really good idea for you to tell her exactly what's in that case.
Oh.
Whoa.
That sounded a little threatening, somebody.
Yeah. What are your intentions? Are you trying to cast Detect Thoughts again?
No, I'm trying to persuade him.
Okay. All right. Give me a persuasion roll then. Are you trying to persuade or intimidate?
Well,
That
persuade.
sounded intimidating.
I know, it sounded pretty intimidating to me, but it could be just a persuasion. With
It's an intimiswade.
It is Intimiswade, yeah. Okay, well, an 18. Look, it's
It's in your own best interest. Look at
Is
her.
it?
She's obviously really strong. There can't
Well-
be anything that bad in your case. Just tell her.
guys. I work for. I just don't know if I'm supposed to be. Until the job's done, I usually am pretty hush hush about everything.
Well-
I'm saying too much, you guys.
You
Well,
came to
I mean-
us,
Yeah.
and
Honestly.
now we're trying to help you, but we need a little bit more information so we can figure out the best steps to help you.
Well, look, if you don't have the girl, then I don't know how you're gonna help me.
We got girls, we got boys, we got
Oh
plenty
my
of kids.
God.
You just gotta
That
tell
is
us some
not what I'm
information.
looking for, Mister.
We're not offering you any of our kids. But I mean, we are trying to help make things better around here. So,
Me too.
So we can
Yeah?
help you help this kid.
Is this a missing kid?
Kinda, yeah. I mean, I'm looking
I don't
for
like it when
them.
you say kinda like that. That makes me think like you're kidnapping her, like, or you
No.
kidnapped her and now she's run away from you.
Oh my
You
gosh.
gotta be more specific so that I can like.
I hesitated even coming up here. I should not. This is on me, you guys. I approached this the complete wrong way.
But we're here, so
Yeah.
we can fix it. You know.
Okay. Well. What?
What's her name? Do you know her name?
I just.
You really shouldn't let
all the
just yell
document
out,
said
"Girl,
was
Blondie.
the child.
Who is
Grogu?
Oh,
The chi- no.
who's your employer?
Okay. You guys are asking questions that are gonna get me in trouble.
Well, whose kid is it?
Is your
It's-
employer
It's
Scabatha?
nobody's kid. They're not even.
How was she born?
I don't know. That's not.
Oh
Her
my
how
God.
she lived is not my job.
Are you killing her?
Okay, guys. You guys don't know the
This
whole.
is what you're saying.
I know it sounds bad, but you don't know the whole story.
Well, you're a wolf.
Yeah. So
Wolves
You
have
children.
the ability to eat children.
look, I'm a were-human. Okay. Every full moon, I turn into a human.
Oh,
Oh.
But that's
Let's
irrelevant.
make sure-
That's just a fun fact.
when are there full moons here?
Still
There
makes you a
aren't.
wolf most of the time.
Yeah, I've been a wolf this whole time here. So that's. I mean, I can get more done during full moons, to be honest. Because not everybody thinks you're a wolf and you're out for no good. Which I affiliate with some questionable people, maybe. But I'm just trying to do my job. You know what I mean?
Right, and if we understood what exactly your job was, then I think we'd be helping much easier and
More readily.
right.
Yeah. I usually.
Right, so what are you going to do with the girl once I'm just gonna say we, because I'm gonna assume that we're gonna help you find her. But you have to convince us to help you find her, because it doesn't seem like you're doing that great of a job by yourself at this point.
No, I just wanted to know if she was here. I can handle this myself if I can track her down. I would not recommend you guys going to look for her if she's not already with you.
Is she dangerous?
I think yes.
Why?
Yeah, she's
Like
dangerous.
emotionally, she's like hurt your feelings, therefore she's dangerous, or she wouldn't go out on a date with you, kind of dangerous.
We're
I think
talking
this
about
is
little
the
girl.
child.
It's a
Oh
small
my-
girl. It's fine. It's fine. He
Is
didn't know.
she
No,
Murderous to the general population, dangerous?
I mean, you realize that a small child in this world could be a full-grown adult,
Do
right?
do not go there.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Stay in.
I know
out
you
of
didn't
it.
mean anything by it, but it could be bad. All right. Guys, why did I walk up here?
Why did you walk up here?
Why
What's
did
in the
I walk
bag?
up here?
What's in the bag?
What's in my case?
Yes,
my
that
work-
case. Yeah.
It's my work tools.
What kind of work do you do?
I do what's asked of me by those who ask it and pay.
Torture tools?
Huh?
No.
Weapons?
No. He starts.
It's okay if
backing
it's
up
weapons. We have
slowly away
weapons
from you
too.
guys.
Poison?
He's like backing.
But I
up.
thought it was a fiddle. Why are you still asking him?
Yeah,
It's not a fiddle. He was lying.
It's
Oh.
just a fiddle.
It's not a fiddle.
All right,
I
guys.
guess it's not a fiddle.
He just turns around and starts running into the woods. away from you guys.
Let him go.
I think we should, yeah.
Just let him go.
You guys know that guy?
No.
Oh,
No, and
Yeah, you?
I think I'm okay with that.
he's new around here.
What do you think the likelihood is that we just saw a scab with a spy who got caught or was trying to find out some information?
I think that was a pretty good chance.
Crap!
Well,
Little Oak. He knocks on the side of the wall. Yes. We gotta relocate. We've been found out. Grab your go bag. And Little Oak
Go bag.
reaches into another tree and pulls out a giant bag made out of a balloon, probably. All right, it's go time. All right, guys. Where are we putting this house? We're taking the house in the eyes? With
Yeah.
us? All right.
Well, the eye is in is in a Foriet's pocket now, I think.
Okay.
you're gonna make me carry this house all the way.
You are the strongest one.
I know, but I already carried it all the way up here.
You guys, I'll carry it. All right, I'm gonna need a
Okay.
hand. Elkhorn tries to carry it, but as we established, he's the least strong fighter around.
Right? No, I got it. I got it. I got it.
Is Will coming with us?
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Will could
Well, I was gonna
carry it.
show you. I
probably.
don't want to leave the kids alone. Should I separate?
I don't think so.
Okay. I don't know what to do anymore, guys. I'm just worried Skabath is gonna find the kids. All right, but let's get going.
Yep, let's get
We
going.
gotta go. So you guys head out into thither. It's gonna be about 3 hours to walk down to Wayward Pool. And
I am really sorry to be that guy. I just had some stuff going on. Who came to the door? It was some man wolf. Wolf.
It was a wolf. Yeah.
And what did he want?
Man,
Some contract
It was a
out?
were-human. He turns into a human during the full moon.
Was he
There are
trying
no
to
full
find?
moons here.
He was trying to find a little girl with curly yellow hair, like Goldilocks looking kid, but he's the big bad wolf, so maybe he was looking for a little Red Riding Hood or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
looking for
Okay,
some num-nums.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He had
Why
a
have we-
briefcase that he wouldn't let us see in. He just had his work tools.
So his work tools in there. He said it was a
We-
fiddle.
Yeah. He was
Yeah.
lying. We harassed him.
Oh
until he
shit,
left.
he was the devil. It's the devil went down to Georgia.
So why have we been?
He was in a bind because he was way behind. He was willing to make a deal.
So why have we been found out?
Well, the question is is this person actually a werewolf that just happens to be looking for a kid, or is this a Scabbeth spy that we happen to catch, or
I don't know.
is
I
an
believe
idiot?
We
Yeah,
run into weird people all the time.
that's true. We did meet Mario at one point, so
That's true. What was the deal with Mario?
he was looking for a princess or plumbing. I don't remember.
He was
That was a long time ago. That's almost a year ago at this point.
it was it was Kale's mage tower when he was doing it was flooded and there was a plumber there fixing it, but it sucked him into here.
Okay. Gosh, you have a great memory.
I feel like there was something else going on with him, though. But it's
Oh.
okay. If we don't remember, it's okay. Not a big deal.
We met him near when we went to the library again. He was looking for his brother, but that was all we had to do with him. We mentioned him recently to this group here because we were talking about plumber for Bavlorna.
I do remember
Yeah.
that.
Right.
Alrighty. Well, you guys head out through the thick woods of Hither, eventually making your way towards Wayward Pool. As you guys approach, the kids start to put on their unicorn costumes, hold their little unicorn horns up to their heads, and walk through the trees, becoming not lost, and walking directly up to the shore ahead. What are you guys doing to get in?
I'm covering up one of my horns.
Mm-hmm. And I think Euphoria was gonna. Or
Yeah, I gave
Yeah.
him a pillowcase to do the same thing.
okay.
Yeah, sounds sorry. I had something important going on. So yeah, I'll do the same thing.
Essence will cast disguise self on herself and get down on all fours and start crawling.
Yeah, and you're still probably mostly blue, but like your horn grows on the top of your head. Well, heck yeah. You don't become lost. You don't necessarily look like a unicorn, but it'll pass. And Valiant, how do you get in here?
Oh my god, you
I-
and on a 2-part horse costume.
I would be fine with that, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the black feathered quill, like, I don't know, in my hair, I think,
Mm-hmm.
and see if that will work. Just put it in my hair kind of towards the front so it looks like a little horn, a droopy, sad little horn.
All right.
And
And then I whinny a bunch.
Okay.
last until the end of your next turn. So prestidigitation can make a non-magical trinket or illusionary image that can fit into your hand, but it only lasts until the end of my next turn, which is like 12 seconds. So it's pretty useless.
Well, I
My
think-
acting abilities will last forever, though. So I think
yeah.
Valiant's good. He says that. He says it in the third person. Valiant's good.
Valiant's good. And you guys push.
Oh my
on
gosh.
Towards the pool.
There's a lot of us.
There's a lot of people here. You got all the kids. You
Yeah.
got Will. I guess
I look-
everybody came. Clapperclaw,
we
I look-
Squirt,
We brought
Elkhorn.
the can.
I'm looking forward to the fight we're about to have with you controlling 14 characters.
Oh yeah. I know the fight that
Oh,
I'm
what-
gonna have that you guys get to watch. No.
Yeah, there you go.
Where's the notes?
Yes, come.
I have to resummon. This-
Oh, sorry, I didn't know it was coming. Hang on.
He's always through.
There he is. Okay. Zoop. There he be. I put
Nice.
him down for you. All right. I'm not saying there's a fight. Anyway, okay. So you guys.
But there's
Uh-huh.
a map.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. There's. Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know. Mist drifts over the surface of a small lake. Forested crags line the shore on one side of the lake, and mossy rocks protrude from the shallows. Near the center of the lake is a rocky islet. What are you guys up to?
So, kids, how do we get the unicorn to come to us?
Follow us! They all start diving out into the water and swimming out to the little island out in the center.
Oh, am I gonna have to take off my armor again?
Oh shit.
Are you?
How deep
Wait.
is the water?
There's nothing saying I can't carry medium-sized creatures, right? I just have to do like checks or something, right?
I think there's not official rules. That's what we were kind of going with last time when you were trying to carry them.
Like a small creature would be easy, but I'm assuming because it would just be carry weight.
I think you have to pay attention to your carrying capacity, and then like if you're over encumber yourself, like half your steer movement, and then if you go more, like there are different.
Well, how much does your character weigh? What's your carrying capacity at the moment? Because I'm only using 17 capacity out of 150.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, and I don't even have the boots of Elven kind anymore, so that's probably lessening my weight even more if you can remove them. I can't delete the item off my sheet.
She weighs, her encumbrance is 131.
Oh yeah,
She's
I can carry.
carrying 131, but then here you have to ask yourself what the character weighs too. Let me just pull up a random generator.
Oh look, I'll just get help. Don't worry about it. Flying
mean,
speed.
We should just come up with a standard on it, because I mean, like, outside of flying, if you grappled somebody and were dragging them, it would just be at half distance. But does that correlate to flying and how strong your wings are? I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know how lifting something works like that. It's funny though, because mentioning that, I'm pretty sure like a flying creature's wings are actually stronger than their other limbs to enable them to fly, but how strong the wings are, I don't know.
I would think with the size that they are, physics doesn't really come into play. There has to be some magic there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this random generator says that essence weighs 166 pounds.
Hot damn.
Well, let's just overlook the flying complication and just make it the same as dragging someone on the ground. Does that seem fair? Just half movement to drag someone through the air?
Sure, we're in the
Yeah.
Feywild. You make the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go off whatever you set. I don't really know how to do it otherwise anyway.
Alright.
Sure, I'll just
just call
carry
it.
her slowly above the lake and watch the peasants swim.
Alright, well, yeah, them swimming is half speed unless they have swimming speeds, which I don't believe they do. So, yeah, you guys all end up swimming across the lake out to the little island. And the kids are just like, who wants to light it? Who wants to light it?
Me, I want to. Oh wait, my things I can't light fires.
I was going to ask the
Yeah.
person who couldn't. You do it.
Oh wait,
They're handing you a
Ken.
lighter.
Asian. Ha! Suck that.
Whoa.
What happened?
Huh?
I can use precipitation to light fires. I
Oh,
forgot.
it is magical. You're right.
Heh.
Okay. So everyone's surrounding this brazier. Hang on, let me just make sure I'm not missing anything. Yeah. So yeah, you guys are kind of surrounding this brazier on this little islet in the middle of the lake. And Euphoria, you're casting Prestidigitation on it?
Hells yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh wait, I'm so stupid.
Okay.
The lakeshore mists part to reveal a white horse with a single gleaming horn on her brow. She stands perfectly still, silently observing you.
Hello.
No response, still looking you guys over. The kids are all waving.
I'll wave with the kid. Hello.
Hope that's not offensive.
Oh no, I know you didn't mean anything by it.
Oh,
I mean, I was
wasn't?
hoping to get your attention. There was some intention. So I did mean something.
What did you mean?
Hello. I hope we can be friends.
Actually, her mouth is not moving. She's speaking directly into your mind.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
No harm.
No, we mean no harm.
A friend of the Getaway Gang is a friend of mine. Will. But she goes one by one. A Bobby. She bows. Zelda.
Bobby.
Caliban. Sloan. Pogo. And Xanor. Looking great, Xanor. Who are your friends?
Did she say hello to Will?
She
Yeah.
did.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Surely she would know that he's what he is, so if she's okay with it, then... Interesting.
Who are your
Okay.
friends? Like, she's just like walking on the water, essentially.
I raised my hand. I'm Valian.
Nice to meet you, Valiant. Welcome to Wayward Pool.
I say, I'm trying to get my name back from Skabatha.
Oh, you poor thing. What
So
shall I
just call me somebody or nobody. That works.
Somebody. Nice to meet you, somebody.
Likewise.
Welcome to Wayward Pool. And
It's a
who's this
lovely
young
pool.
lady?
Oh, hi. You're very pretty. My name is Essence.
Nice to meet you, Essence.
Likewise.
And who is this young lad?
Oh, I'm a Foriat. And this is my friend. Don't worry, he's cool.
Yeah,
He's not from around.
I'm
Grew up in the
Zaz!
He may have a little bit of a rough background, but don't judge him like that, you know.
You okay? Oh no, of course not. I mean, it's all I know is what he's done to me currently, which is nothing. So wonderful. No one's attacked. You look to be honorable people. Well, what brings you guys by? You were just here the other day. Something.
We would like to overthrow the hags.
Ah, okay.
Gabatha, Bavlorna, Night Hag, the third one. I can't remember what her. Gosh, I'm so terrible with names. Night Hag the third, you know. The ugliest of the three.
Mm.
Endelin, Baflorna.
Yeah.
Endolin. Endolin.
Yes, Endolin forever. That's right, Endolin.
Well, then we're on the same page. Yeah, there's this freaking coven taking over. Zybilna used to stop this kind of stuff. I don't know. I miss her. How do you plan on returning her to power? Are you going to defeat these sisters?
Well, we
Yeah.
Do
learned
you have
a
any
few things.
suggestions?
We found some letters that they were writing each other, and there's all this stuff about how they froze her, and we need, well, a unicorn horn, and
Yes.
to speak her true name to unfreeze her, and then I think that she could set everything right.
She probably could if they hadn't frozen her with Eladon's horn to begin with.
Was that your friend?
Yeah. My partner. My mate. Oh, Eladon.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Have you seen
Yes,
him?
very sorry for your loss.
Well, he's not
Can you
gone.
still-
If he had died,
he's
I
not?
would sense it inside of my heart. He's
Oh,
out
they
there
just-
somewhere.
They chopped it off?
They must have.
That's awful.
That's horrifying.
I think we. Who has the little doll of her on the rocking
Rocking horse?
chair?
I do.
The horse. Is
Yes,
this
I have
it?
What?
I'll hold
show,
it up.
Show. Does this
Uh,
look like your unicorn friend?
Does this look like Eladon?
Eladon was a unicorn.
Okay.
I-
Yeah, this is a
I just
rocking
mean-
horse.
Yeah, I just
Well,
it was like
Good.
colors or facial expression, anything like that. Ring any bells? Maybe not.
It's kind of just a rough
Okay.
wood carved rocking horse with a spin cushion on it, I believe.
yeah.
All right.
It's not a lot. I mean, yeah. I'm not saying throw
Okay.
that thought away, but yeah, she's unsure.
She's not recognizing anything. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean, because I imagine
We-
it the way that Tony is describing it, like just, mainly just wood
Yeah.
color, no.
Well,
actual
Lamorna-
paint.
Whoa.
Lamorna, would you know, has Skabatha had her rocking horse longer than Eladon's been missing?
She has a rocking horse. She's
Yes,
Is
she
this-
flies
Yeah,
around.
she
on a
flies
rocking horse.
around. Excuse me.
I don't know. How long do you think she's had that? I mean, I've just kind of been sequestering myself here ever since Eladon was taken by them. I don't want to be taken. I don't want my horn used for such vile reasons. So I'm not sure what's going on out there. I've made sure that she can't come here.
Well, see, that's the thing. We were hoping that you could help us free Zybilna.
Oh. Well, I would love to help. I
Because-
just don't know how.
Well, we need a unicorn horn, but it doesn't have to be detached from a unicorn.
Oh, I hadn't even thought of that.
Okay. Well, I'll just tell you right now, I'm just kind of worried about that. I want to help, and if we can get me there safe, I feel like where we would need to go is the Palace of Heart's Desire, and
Yes.
I worry.
That's
that
pretty
they
far
will
away,
capture
isn't it?
me. Well, it's at the center of the kingdom. It's not too far. It's just that's where the Hourglass Coven is. That's where the League of Malevolence is staying. I don't.
The
Hmm.
what?
The League of Malevolence.
Who's that?
They're working with the hags. I don't know, some sort of adventuring party they've hired to guard the castle.
What's our friend's name again? You know, the dwarf.
Elkhorn.
What was the league you were talking about?
Okay, so I accidentally kept having him say the League when he should have been saying Valor's Call.
Oh, okay.
So yeah,
I was.
I did. Yeah,
Okay.
that was on me. But it's unfortunately that's not connected. Technically.
Okay.
I mean, well, ask whatever
I was
questions
gonna
you
say,
want.
like, excuse me. We've saved this
That
guy.
would've been a
He's
fun
actually
twist.
the bad guy.
Yeah.
My question would have been what on earth okay. I
just-
guess the next thing to ask him was like, have you heard of Malevolence?
Oh, me? Yeah, I've heard of them. That's why we're here.
Was
To
Will
stop
ever
him?
part of them?
Oh,
Oh no. I'm not part of them. I had
Do you
I had
know-
affiliated with Skabatha, but I was never part of this with League. But League, no.
Okay.
No, yeah, this is Ringelrun's. They're our rival group. This guy Kellic has been trying to get to Ringelrun ever since he got the Staff of Power. And we heard
have
that
a
they were up here.
Staff of Power.
I'm sorry, what?
Nothing, that was basically out of character. They have a staff of power. Ew.
Yeah. Well, Ringlrun does, but frickin' Ringlrun's froze in place. And now they're trying to get that unicorn horn back to unfreeze him.
So Ringlrun is good or bad?
Yeah, it's
Ringlrun's good, but
Okay.
Kellic is bad. Ringlrun, me, Molliver, Strongheart, all of us are in Valor's call. We're good guys.
Kellic sent a note to Ringlrun saying that he was good, so was that a trap?
Oh, there's no,
Did Kellic betray?
we don't believe that he was. Yeah, we think he's lying. There's no way he turned over another leaf. Kellic?
Yeah. Interesting.
I mean, it looks like he was using it to lure us here. Whether he was lying or not, it worked.
I mean,
Now-
you're trying to unfreeze them, so do you have a different way to unfreeze people? If we unfroze Ringlrun or Zybilna, could they, with his staff of power or Zybilna's power, could they unfreeze other people? Like, or if we just unfroze one person?
As far as I know, the only thing that would unfreeze anyone is the same magical object that had frozen them, or type. They'll need a unicorn horn to unfreeze anyone. Of course, if Zybilna is unfrozen, she can probably use her cauldron to fix anything else. I don't think Ringlrun would be able to do such a thing with the Staff of Power, though.
Can anybody else use the cauldron besides Zybilna?
I mean, it's my understanding that the Hourglass Coven had somehow distracted her and utilized the cauldron's power to help fuel this freezing thing they've got going on. But I think you'd have to be pretty high level to understand how to utilize its magic.
I cracked my finger. Don't worry, I got this.
I got this.
Yep.
Okay. Oh,
All
you
right,
can-
then we're all set.
Ah.
We
I
could do it.
mean, a warlock's just a guy version of a witch or a hag, right? So it should be sweet. I got this. We're fine.
Sounds good to me. I'm convinced.
Alex's face.
What's going on? This is me and Doug going, wait, this guy here is gonna just control her cauldron?
Well, we just need to get him there.
Yeah. It's the easy part. Easy part's the cauldron. The getting there's the difficult part.
All right, guys. I appreciate your enthusiasm. I don't know. I too I'm doubtful, but
Oh, doubtful.
no, not like that. Everyone has the potential. I think if you try hard enough and you focus hard enough, maybe you can bring an end to
Well-
this.
Lamorna, do you have any way to travel over far distances very quickly?
Well, right, yes, if I chose.
So, is there any way that we could communicate with you, let you know when we need you, so that you don't have to be risking yourself until we're at the moment where you could be the most help, and then we could call upon you to come to us and help us unfreeze Zybilna?
Well, look, I can teleport in mile increments, so I'd need to be near the castle. I mean, I guess I could start heading that way. How would you contact me? Sure, we can try that.
I love how she's like, oh, I can only teleport a mile at a time.
Yeah.
You know?
You're like, that's a
Oh.
bummer.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just trying to think. I mean, from here to the palace is longer than a mile, so it might take me a bit to show up, but yeah, I can book it. I can try to make it there. But you
mean-
you have to clear the way. You have to make sure it's safe before I arrive.
You're pretty powerful, aren't you? So like, you shouldn't too much of a I mean, except for maybe the Chumbawamba, like you wouldn't have any issues with like knocking people out of the way, would you? If you had to.
I mean, I can hold my own, but I mean, so could Eladon, and they still overcame him.
Who's Eladon?
My
Eldon's
lost
the other
brother.
unicorn.
Oh, yeah, right.
I don't have any long distance communication spells.
Oh, here. I got this. Will pulls a fingernail out of his ear.
That only works for a day,
Ah, crap.
so it's used up by now.
He puts it back in his
And it's used up by now. Okay.
ear. I got used to the feeling. Well, what do we think, guys? Did Lamorna help? Yeah, I'm sorry, did I help you guys? Is there anything else I could?
If we can figure out a way to communicate with you over long distances, perhaps we can learn a spell that would allow us to reach out to you, even though if we don't know one right now.
Okay. Well, you know me now, so if you learn... What? I don't know how long my message is, but... Okay. Well, should I just
I
stay
think
here and
sending?
wait? Sending, there you go.
Messages, the cantrip. Oh, sorry.
okay, that's a short one. Well, I can stay here for as long as possible, and then you guys give me the word, and I'll book it towards the Palace of Heart's Desire.
So about how many hours do you think it would take you to get from here to there?
That's, well, look, if we're talking about the real mechanics of it, I can teleport once probably a day, so I probably have to run very far.
Do you have any hideaways that are close to there that we can call upon you when you're ready, but you can lay low?
I can try. I mean, I haven't been throughout Prismere since I've been safe here. But, you know, maybe I can set up a similar magical effect near there.
That would be really helpful and would help us bring things back to a way that'll be much more comfortable for you.
Okay.
We want to fix the realm.
As do I. As do I. Okay. I'll get my brazier. I'll move everything out. We'll probably move up to the Watcher's Pool, which is kind of right off the cliff. And I should be able to teleport in. Okay. Let's call it a deal. But if I'm in too much danger, if this doesn't go according to plan immediately, I'm gonna have to, I don't know, protect myself.
We don't need you to risk yourself any more than necessary just to help us. We're going to call you in for the end game. Rescuing Zybilna.
Okay. I'm in. Okay, I'm in. Whatever brings Zybilna back to power, I'm in. I mean, she may have been... She has her own things, but... She kept this place safe. And, yeah. We need to return to that. Okay, Well... I think Prismere is lucky to have a group such as yourselves. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, we can't shake hands, so let's butt heads. Let's knock horns together. Click, click.
Okay. Tick, 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 tick. Like a little,
There we go.
Little unicorn sword fight. And she looks out, and if you see Eladon, please tell him to come home. She like looks out on the water, and the water like surges up and forms.
Wait, before you
what
go,
would you say to him?
I would say I've missed you more than anything. I knew that you were out there, and I stayed around hoping you would come back. This is too much for you to remember. Tell him I love him, and please, come home.
We could do that.
sorry to interrupt you before. I thought you were like going to do a cool magical unicorn disappearing thing with the water, and I wanted to ask you questions before you left.
Oh, sure, yeah, shoot.
Do you know anything about the Chumbawamba?
I mean, just that it's practically Zybilna's pet.
Do you think it can be reasoned with? Like, if we told it the same thing we were telling you, that we're trying to get Zybilna back, do you think it would help us? Or at least not kill us?
To be honest, I've never had a conversation with the Chumbawamba. I don't know if it's capable. I mean, I know that Zybilna would sing it lullabies, but I can't say that I understand how she turned such a beast, such a...
Like,
It's-
what kind of lullabies? Like a special one, or like the same one that my mom used to sing to me?
What was the one that your mom sang to you?
Oh, something about the kid being your sunshine or something.
Oh. Huh. That's a great song. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. Maybe. I mean, I was never there for it. Just heard rumors. That might work though. I mean, my thought is that's just something that calms it down, soothes it. It kind of distracts it from its bloodlust.
Oh. So you
I've
just
been known to
gotta...
do a little stinging here and there.
So she's like the Hulk, basically.
Yeah.
Although in the new show they reference that, like, I don't know how that worked at all.
Yeah, I heard about that. I haven't watched it yet. I plan on it eventually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. And he goes, I was a different person back then. When it was played by Edward Norton. Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what did you say to her?
Oh, I just said I've been known to do a little singing.
He does.
Oh, do you? Well, I won't. I won't pester you now, but yeah, maybe once this is all over, you could sing a song or even maybe write a song about it. Is that something you would do?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that would be splendid.
My last
I'll
question about...
include Oh, go ahead.
Sorry. Do you know if it's intelligent or is it just a beast? Like, you said it, like, we know it's a dragon. Like, from where we come from, dragons are, like, very intelligent. Whereas here you're kind of referring to it as, like, an animal with bloodlust sort of thing, so...
Well, I think that the Jabberwock is different from most things. I mean, the...
Chumbawamba.
Damn it. The Chumbawamba is a little bit different. I mean, it's got laser eyes. It's got a screech, like a howl. It's... I think it's just that most people have only... No one's interacted with it and come back to live to tell the tale. And that's just kind of what we can put together about it. I mean, obviously Zybilna somehow tamed it for her own use, but no one else seems to survive. And that's why we assume that it's not to be trifled with. But, I mean, if one who could so confidently say he could control Zybilna's culture, now surely you could talk to the beast? Maybe?
I mean, I'm thinking about it.
Ah.
No fear.
You
Dragons
got
where
this,
we
bro.
dragons from where we come from have like, you know, laser breath and all kinds of different stuff. There's like super powerful, and there's some good ones and there's some bad ones and everything. And even though they're considered as monsters and highly dangerous, like there are still good ones out, and they're still intelligent, whether they have bloodlust or not. So yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Well, that might be. I mean, it's possible that we all feared it so much that we never tried to reason with it. I wish you the best of luck and hope you keep your life. But yeah, maybe it takes this kind of out-of-the-box thinking to really get through to it. Although, look, if you get it on its wrong side and it places its crosshairs on you, it's not going to let up. I just give you this warning.
Okay, thank you.
So you're saying I need really good rolls when I talk to it. Gotcha.
Yes.
Could we lure it somewhere that maybe we want it to do some damage?
Potentially.
Gabatha didn't seem to like it. Maybe we could lure it to her house.
Oh, that could be fun.
Interesting.
We have to get the kids out first and our stuff back.
Oh, for sure.
Getting the kids out's going to be a lot easier if there's a giant monster.
Yeah,
Or harder. Depends.
getting our stuff back
Yeah.
is going to be harder if she can't tell us where it is because she's eaten by a monster.
Well, what would draw it? I mean, I guess some sort of meal.
Chumbawamba food.
I learned how to put stuff in the sky recently. I stayed up and was writing and figuring out a lot of stuff.
I can
Yeah,
run
like-
90 feet per round.
What?
Wow, you guys are so talented.
Sorry. Just,
I just feel touched
I can
by
run
this
90
whole
feet in
place.
6 seconds. Sorry. That's all.
Well, what do you think? What would you put in the sky? Oh, well, it lives in the sky.
Well, if it still lacks Zybilna, then we could lie and write that Zybilna is here, awake.
You just
Oh,
put
you-
a big
With an arrow.
Gabatha's house, or
yeah.
You can write stuff in the sky?
yeah.
Oh, wow.
You just put a big sign saying "free food" with an arrow pointing
Oh.
to Zy-
Can you write in Draconic in the sky?
Well, I don't speak Draconic, so unless someone like wrote it out in, a language I do understand, then I could copy it. But I mean, I don't speak it,
Okay. I don't either.
It was just an idea. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
a good idea.
How would like if I summoned a pseudo dragon as my fine familiar, I can telepathically communicate with it, and I'm assuming it would speak Draconic as well. Like I'm not actually on my computer right now because I don't need to be. But does the pseudo dragon speak Draconic? Do you know? I've never really dealt with.
I do remember that they have an ability where they have like limited telepathy communication, so they can like
Oh,
communicate feelings and like a color
I can talk to my stuff telepathically.
No, I know.
Pseudo-dragon
I
can
was just
magically
bringing it up,
communicate simple
basically.
ideas, emotions, and images telepathically with any creature within 100 feet of it that can understand a language.
Does it
Okay.
speak Draconic? Because I can still telepathically communicate with it from my pact and my invocation that I know.
It understands Draconic but can't speak it.
But it can speak to me with my telepathic communication, right?
Yeah, that'll be fine.
But it couldn't talk to the like. It couldn't say what you want to say.
Well, it could because we can. I'm pretty
No,
sure
'cause
in
it doesn't speak Draconic.
but it understands it. It just can't.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like
So that's why I said it won't be able to say what you want to say to the.
but it
Wait,
like it understands the language, but
It could tell you what it's saying, but you won't be able to talk to the creature.
Okay, so
Like
No.
but
the-
technically with its yeah. Like if
But
you
with
could
the-
tell it what images to translate, then
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah, like you're looking for a word or a phrase in Draconic, and with Pact of the Chain, it allows me to communicate with my creatures. So it's technically like a simple creature without my Pact of the Chain, but with Pact of the Chain, I can communicate with it telepathically. So I'm assuming it would allow me to speak to it back and forward, not just with simple ideas.
No, but the issue
you,
I'm
but
saying
the-
is that the pseudo dragon couldn't speak Draconic to it to the Jabberwock. I don't remember the Jabberwock.
Sorry, you can call it that.
Chumbawamba.
You can call it either.
The Wubba Jumba.
The
No, yeah,
Chumbawamba.
You're
Wumba
100%
Jumba.
But weren't you looking for a phrase to write on a sign in Draconic? Like if we had time to write out phrases and stuff like that, like you
But
know,
how would you know Draconic? You still don't know the Draconic.
because the pseudo dragon would know. We'd have
But
a
it can't
couple.
tell us. It understands Draconic, but it has no way. Like, do you think it can write Draconic? I guess, like, could it scribble it out in the dirt? Does it know enough to write it? It's not very intelligent, I'm assuming. Since it
It's
doesn't
also not
speak.
really helpful to us. It tried to kill Valian.
What?
Wait, what? Oh no, not that. He's talking about one of his.
Oh my
familiar
God.
forms.
Oh,
Sorry, there's a
okay.
lot of different things going on right now. So I think bottom line on the thought is, it might be able to communicate to the Chumbawamba, but very limitedly, because it has to be in images.
No, I'm not talking. I thought I was just replying to her sign. Like she was saying that
We were
you know.
talking about very different things.
Yeah, I think
Like,
there's just
what
a
was
bunch
that
of different
entire
things you're talking about.
conversation?
I was replying in your comment to if we could put a sign in Draconic, you know, if we had enough time to write it down and stuff, and that's why I was thinking about the pseudo dragon. I know I wouldn't be able to do it fast enough to communicate with the Chumbawamba. That's out of the question. I was just talking about like if you wanted to write a phrase in
Well, I
a
still
sign.
think that if it can't speak a language, it probably can't write a language either. So, I'm sorry. It seems like I'm like putting up all these walls against what you want to do, and you're thinking creatively. I like that. But yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to write with it. I mean, what are the chances somebody else even knows Draconic? Could we get this done maybe a different way?
Yeah, we just have to ask everybody. I think we go shake that wolf down, find out what he knows.
I was just thinking that. I wonder if
He looked like a dragon.
Okay, so anyway,
Dragon-like
I
features.
clicked this other music because something was happening. A cloaked figure springs from the forest with blades flashing, runs directly at the unicorn. Uh-oh. That's not good. Roll into
They have to go
initiative.
across the water.
Well, the unicorn's standing halfway in the water, but yeah, we'll have to go towards it in that way.
Oh,
And
it's a little guy.
This small man runs out into the water. He's He's very short. He has like orc tusks coming out. Let me show you his portrait. He's got this weird hood on. He's holding 2 daggers as he runs up.
Whoa,
Ooh.
that's cool. I've never seen that before.
He's a
Lamorna, look out!
Huh? Everyone
Behind-
is surprised by him. And he runs in with
Lamorna's
his daggers.
going down.
And he pulls out. Yeah, he pulls out a. Am I pronouncing this right? A garrote.
A
I
garrote.
can
Garrote.
tell ya.
A garrote.
Oh, you guys
Garrote.
know?
I guess everyone has a different way. Whatever it is, you know, the thing that grabs animals' necks. He tries to slip it around Lamorna's head and grab it onto Lamorna. He gets her. She does a bunch of slashing damage. He now has her grappled. That's his first turn. Everybody roll into this initiative.
Let's go high. All right, that's not bad.
Oh, he rolled so low. Oh, yeah, more than that.
No, me.
Essence, what spell do you have on you right now?
Disguise self. I believe.
Oh, that's what that is. That's cool.
Yeah, it's her racial ability.
It's your turn. What would you like to do? Oh gosh, the swimming is going to be rough.
Yeah, surprise round. It is Valian's turn. Yaz. He's able to swim out there. She's standing in the water. He's standing probably 5 feet under the water, so his waist is sticking up out of the water.
Okay, so he has fallen back into the water though. He's not like standing on top of it.
No, he's in the water, but he's
Okay.
just kind of still on the shore slightly.
I am. I've got 60 feet of movement, so I'm gonna use it. Use my bonus action to dash. Am I swimming the? Well, okay. So
let's say
this
there's
rate, this is
shoreline
15.
Yeah, there's shoreline you can walk for 10 feet off the side, and then you're using half distance because you're having to swim.
Okay, so I got 25 to here. That leaves me with 35 left. So 10, 20, 30. Okay, I can get within range. I'm going to stab at him under the water with my rapier. Okay, here we go. Anything roll? No?
I didn't see it. I don't see him target either.
Oh, that's what it is. There it is.
Alright,
Oh.
hang on. It's... Yeah, you know what, he'll do it. You hit him, go for damage, but he pulls out his sword, or his dagger.
7 damage.
Catches your attack and slides it down the side. It still slices him a little bit. But he's able to block half of the damage. Okay, anything else?
That's it.
Alright, next.
Oops, sorry, ignore that.
All right. So I can move. Why am I not moving? Hello.
Oh, because, hang on. That's 1, and this is 2. You should be good now.
Ah, there we go. Okay. So I can go into the water a little bit and still be at regular movement. So I'll go put myself there, and then let me. What am I? Where's my? There we go. There's the HUD. Where is my crossbow? It's not there. All right. Inventory. Ooh, maybe. What's the distance on this? Oh, yeah, this will work. All right. target first. Okay. Control click is target or alt click is target? Alt click. There we go. And I'm gonna look at this orky looking dude and I'm gonna tell him, be careful in this water, you might catch crabs. And I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter.
Oh, God.
No. Oh,
He's gonna
great.
drown.
He fails
That's-
with a
if-
12.
Awesome. So now he's underwater. He's gonna drown.
So he gets knocked prone and is incapacitated as he's kicking around and thrashing in the water, laughing, but also breathing in the water that fills his mouth, but still laughing. Bubbles come up from underneath the water. Oh, wow. Okay.
That is so dark.
That's very bad.
Mhm.
But it's extra dark that you have the contrast of him laughing all the way through it. That's horrible. Okay, great. What else you got?
Oh my god.
Well,
somebody.
now he's underwater.
Yeah, I guess he's knocked prone.
Could I technically still shoot at him? Or I can't shoot at him because that's not a bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Do you
That's an
have
action.
Something that's a bonus action that you could do?
Let's see.
You got your
You could unsettling words, so he has a harder time on his next save against it.
Yeah.
Okay. So what you want to do?
Yeah, I'll unsettling words him.
All right. So roll a bardic inspiration dice. Unless you want to wait until his roll and find out what it is then. But
Yeah, I could do that. I can hold off on it, I guess. I have it readied.
okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, whichever one you want to do.
I have to click damage to use it, right? If I clicked it and then put it in the thing
Yeah, if it's
here,
in the
then
chat, I think it already took a bardic inspiration out. So yeah, you'll click
Okay.
damage fast when it happens. Okay, great. And
right.
so what? He has disadvantage on the next ability check. Is that what it is?
subtract the number I roll from his next saving throw.
Saving.
Oh, actually, so that I should probably use it anyway. Because he doesn't he get a saving throw against the hideous laughter?
Yeah.
Oh, for future. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll use it.
Okay.
I don't know if this changes your decision, but like a lot of my stuff, and every time my imp attacks, it causes a saving throw. So I'm not sure if you like just don't want me to attack if you're saving for something else. But
No, go right ahead.
okay,
Yeah.
I just
I mean,
let
just
you
whatever
know, like it.
hurts this guy. Yeah.
He tried to attack our friend the unicorn. We're taking him down. With
Yeah, no, I just didn't know if you're saving
extreme.
it for something else.
Nope, go for it. Extreme prejudice here.
All right. Auphoriate. It is you now.
Essence, are you gonna sink if you go into the water?
Oh no, I hate swimming in it, but it's not the heaviest armor out there. It's just kind of heavy, so I'll be all right. It's medium armor. It feels like she's wearing heavy armor because her AC 18, so I forget. But she's wearing the heaviest medium armor there is. So
I'm gonna
she'll
do-
be fine.
I'm gonna do you a solid and pick you up and use my dash action to drop you
Oh,
off as
yo. Hey.
so 10 feet, and then it's half movement. We said.
Yeah, if you're lifting her up and flying, yeah, just half movement.
Okay. Can I try and make a check to potentially, like, I don't even think I'm proficient in athletics, but, like, to get there faster at the chance of, like, maybe dropping her? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you're allowed or not. Otherwise, I'm just going to dash and get her as far as I can. So 10 feet. What's this? Another 10. So that's 20. That's 30, and then dash.
So you'd use 10 before it, so you'd have 50,
So you'd get
50
25.
left, so you get 25 movement after. Yeah.
So that's as far as I've got.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
where is she being left once you move there?
Underneath me, I guess. I guess I'd be like 5 or 10 feet in the
you're,
air,
like
just
floating above. Okay, yeah.
You can just drop
Yeah.
it there.
yeah. I'm just gonna drop her
Okay.
as far as
I'm just gonna put you there then.
I can get us. So
Okay.
sure,
Floating above.
it doesn't really matter for me anyway.
Alright, so action to dash. Do you have a bonus action thing you want to use?
Yeah, I do. Oh, yeah, it's my pet attack. Yeah. So how do I attack? Yeah.
Okay, well, so hang on. You're. I don't know if this bums you out, but your familiar can't attack.
Yes, he can.
The pact
My
of
bonus-
chain.
Oh, the chain one can. Okay, my bad.
It's not actually the pact of the chain that lets me do
That's
that.
an invocation.
Yeah. So I've taken the pact and the invocation. So
Okay.
he actually gains a swimming speed of 40. So it doesn't matter whether he's flying or swimming at this stage. He still has 40 feet movement, and he can attack as a bonus action. And his weapon is magical, and I can use my reaction if he takes damage to make him resistant to it, half damage.
Okay. All right.
So-
but he does go on his own turn. So do you have more you want to do on your turn?
He takes
I think it's
No, I'm gonna use
right
my-
after his.
yeah.
Is that? I mean, that's so it's separate then, because find familiar.
Yeah, so his turn is separate from mine, but he takes it directly after my turn. But I need to use my bonus action for him to attack.
But that's some other thing separate from find familiar.
It's just in my. If you look at my invocations,
They've been changing all summons to work like that because it's easier to run.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah. I'll trust that you know what's going on.
I don't really. I've never used a familiar before, but it says in my invocation. Where is it? It's all over the place.
Warlock familiars are way better than just the find familiar spell.
Mm-hmm.
They can do a whole lot more, including fight.
So it says you can command your familiar to take the attack action, and it costs me 1 bonus action. It just says it in the invocations of this thing. It's
So
got-
like you say, get him.
Yeah.
It's got the
Well,
rest.
I'll look
the-
further into it. I think it. But I'll just look further into it. It's okay. But yeah, go ahead. I mean, it's right after you. Or do you use anything for your bonus action?
It is
Yeah,
his
it's-
bonus action.
Oh, it is his bonus. Okay.
So I think without the invocation, I would have to spend an action to let him attack as his action. But because of the invocation I took, I can choose him to gain a flying speed or a swimming speed. He gains magical weapon damage. I can use my reaction to give him resilience, and it's instead of using an action to let him attack, I can use a bonus action to let him attack. That's what the invocation does.
Okay.
I can send it to you if you like in the chat, just so you, because I don't want to. I've never used this before, so I just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Well, it's
But
it's a newer thing that I haven't encountered yet, and that's my bad for calling all this stuff. But yeah, I totally believe that you've read more about it. So yeah, go ahead and do the things that he can do.
Nice. So even if he's a little bit underwater, I still have the swimming speed of 40 as well, so I should be able to make it right.
Yeah.
Okay. How do I attack with this?
You can double click him, or how do you normally attack? Do you open up your character sheet?
Yeah.
Okay, then you can double click that token and do it the same way.
Oh, nice. Okay. I think it's Sting. Yeah. But he uses... Did that just give me advantage? Why did it do that?
Because he's prone.
Yeah.
Oh.
right.
So he uses my spell save DC when needing it. So it's not DC 11, it's whatever my spell save is, which I don't know that either. I think it's like 12
Oh,
or
for the
something.
saving throw?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Okay, I can look it up. Spell save DC is 13. So click
Oh,
damage,
nice.
and I'll just make sure to compare it to 13.
And he
Alright,
gets a
gotcha.
-3.
Oh, and he gets a -3 on it too, for sure. All right. He gets a this. -3 is 17. So he still beats it. So that just means he's not poisoned? Is that what the second part of it is?
Yeah, I don't know why that sting automatically did the poison damage, but yeah, he doesn't get that if he passes. Or is it half damage? Hold on. Sting. Oh yeah, on a fail, it's half damage. Yep.
Alright.
Sorry, this is all new to me too.
It's all good. Alright, so he takes the 4 damage and then half of the 12, so 6, so 10 damage on this guy. Very cool. Alright, your little imp just runs up. Yes, Oz! Stings him with his scorpion tail.
Nice.
Okay, great. That's awesome. He's still prone. He's still drowning. You're stinging him underwater as he tries to get up from. Elkhorn is just runs to the edge of the pool. He's like, "Yeah, you guys got this. Yeah." It's freaking Zarek's turn. Okay, so let's check here. So Tasha's is at beginning or end of the turn.
Let's see.
End of each of its turn.
So until the end of my turn?
Oh, and each time it takes damage. So hang on. Was this the first time it took damage after you cast that?
I think so.
Let's see.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say it is.
At the
Alright.
end of
Because
each of
Elkhorn
its
didn't do
turns.
anything, and that's what Euphoria just did. So.
So yes, he takes damage at the end of his turn.
Well, at the end
Right.
of each of its turn, and each time it takes damage, the target can make another Wisdom saving throw.
And Euphoria
Oh.
did
Oh,
damage.
so he just took damage, so he can
just
make a
took
wisdom
damage
saving
from
throw.
for it, yeah. And technically his advantage on it because it was by damage.
Sorry, I didn't know.
I know you
It's
didn't
okay.
know. Not on you.
It's not like you could have attacked somebody else.
So he does save, but that's when he takes damage. So now it's his turn again. He decides to stand up, take a deep breath. He is no longer
Better.
prone. Remove that from him. What can he do? He's still got. I guess he grabs at the Garote. Ugh. No. Okay. He's just gonna start stabbing at it with daggers. He stabs at it with one.
The unicorn?
Misses. Gets fed up with that.
No, the imp.
Oh.
Goes,
Zaz.
That's funny.
and he tries to stab at Zaz. Oh, 16. He hits the imp. Oh, I'm so sorry, imp. He kills it.
Will resistance save it?
Oh, yeah.
I can use my reaction.
You can use your reaction to half it.
Yeah, whatever.
6. So, yeah, that does it. You're only down to 4, but you're still bleeding and wounded. That's his turn. Alright. Great. And then Lamorna, it's her turn now. Guys, I'm out. This is exactly what I was avoiding. Call me when you need me. And she immediately just vanishes and teleports free of danger. Vroom. She is now gone.
Cool.
The guy standing in front of you looks at his empty Garote. Oh, I didn't know they could do that. And Essence, we're on you.
So Essence will. I mean, I guess this is essentially her MO. She'll start. While she's in the air from Euphoria dropping her, she'll focus on him and hex him.
Okay.
And she will swim around and try and just grab him and just like hold him in place.
Okay. So I guess an athletics to grapple.
For sure.
18. Okay, let's see if he can get out of this.
And he has disadvantage because I'm targeting his strength with my hex.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Well, I got a 21 on the first one. Let's see. Can you keep it up?
Lower.
He got 18. And that matches it.
So status quo, which means nothing.
Yeah, unfortunately you're unable to grab it. He's just like flapping his hands at you, trying to stop you from getting a hold of him.
No, just hold still. I just want to talk to you.
Never! We're back at Valiant. It looks like this orc guy is like looking around for the unicorn. He's maybe ready to run. What are you doing?
I am. I'm not really strong, so grabbing him doesn't seem like a good idea. Oh, you know what? I should have done sneak attack damage actually when I hit him before. That's alright. I am going to go for a strike, and I'm going to do non-lethal. I don't want to kill him. I want to, I don't know, cut his Achilles tendon or something. I don't want him running away. So yeah, I want to go for that.
Alt
Yep.
advantage on it.
Oh, alt? When I click on it?
Yeah.
Ah.
Although I say that and sometimes it doesn't work. So, it did. Great.
Double fours!
Oh, double fours. You end up missing his Achilles tendon. He's still kind of trying to get away, stand up, and splashing in the water.
Okay, I'm going to use my disengage to move away from him, and I am going to move onto... I'm assuming I could probably move 20 feet. Would you say that's reasonable? With the water?
Yeah, because, I mean, yeah, you'd move up into... yes is the answer.
Okay, so I'll just go right there, and I am just... I am going... man. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'm going to do, because I don't think I can prepare a movement, can I?
You can prepare just movement.
Well, I
Preparing a
moved...
dash action.
Can I prepare... Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. I can use my dash action as my bonus action anyway. So I'm just going to prepare to move. If he tries to make a break, like come to the land and make a break for it, I just want to follow him.
Okay. For sure. Just kind of strafing him, blocking him from moving to the shore. For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Somebody, nobody.
All right. I am, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to shoot him with my crossbow. Because I want to. It says crossbow is designated to shoot ammunition, but no resources specified. How do I specify that? Or do I need to since it came up here? Can I just hit attack?
Oh, this one. You got to go into the item itself, and in the options there'll be an ammunition tab, and you can click the crossbow bolts.
Yeah, do you have
Could-
bolts in your inventory first? It doesn't look like you do.
You gave me 20.
Yeah. Alright. Well,
So click the ammunition. No, nothing is happening there. Details. Oh, here we go.
I'm just gonna take off the resource consumption for now and then fix it later. There you go. It should let you do it.
Okay.
And 11 misses.
Ooh.
Blasted this guy and plunk, just right into the water.
Okay. Alright. I missed a Foriat. You got this. And I give you some bardic inspiration. I thought I did oh, I still have him targeted. Untarget him. And did that work? There we go. There you go. I just gave you some inspiration.
Oh, nice. What's that do again? For 10 minutes. Add to ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Oh, nice.
And you're still at a
How-
26.
How fucked up does this guy look?
I mean, he's not bleeding.
Oh,
He's
so not
he's
fucked.
not halved.
Okay. I will just attack him until we get him a little bit lower, I think.
Alright.
But I'm gonna do the same thing. I mean, technically I was here. I was just on top of tokens, right?
Sure. Yeah, yeah.
I'm just gonna do the same thing as Valiant, and I'll go 10 feet in the air and move 20 over here.
Well, do you get an advantage if you flank him?
I don't think we're doing optional rules, are we?
No, for flanking.
Or out.
I mean, not all optional, but your flanking I do acknowledge.
Oh, okay. But wouldn't I have to be, like, with him in attack range?
Yeah, this isn't flanking.
Yeah, you just
I'd have-
forward and down one.
Yeah, it'd have to be within range of him or whatever, right?
To flank him, yeah. If you don't want to
Wait.
be next to him.
Wait, wouldn't my imp give the flanking bonus because he's down?
If you moved him.
If you move into that position, yeah.
Into the left position.
Yeah, because you have to be opposite sides of something.
So if my imp moved, like, not my turn, but there, that would be flanking because it's opposite of essence, right?
Yeah, it would get flanking because of essence, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just gonna. I'm not gonna move within range of him.
Okay.
I was gonna. I was gonna help submit him, but I think I might just die if he hits me. Well, I dropped essence off because I'm like, she's way more better. I'm just gonna move over here and 10 feet in the air. I'll still flank him with my imp, but I'm just gonna shoot him. I think we need to bring him down a bit first, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
I could just give him a spell. I've got those. I could do a charm person, but he's hostile, so that's like less. I could command him. What could I do? I could make him submit. But that's up to, because this is tricky because it's up to DM interpretation of what he believes that word is at. So I can't say submit essence.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just trying to think of a good phrase to use command with. Because if I say it's one phrase and it's up to DM interpretation for the character, so if I say I can't say submit to essence, I just have
They
to
surrender.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. Okay, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
That's a very smart boy thing. Okay. But then
There's your bardic inspiration from me. I said you can surrender.
I was probably just gonna stab him this turn, to be honest.
yeah, I just think does the command break if I attack him with my imp after? You speak one word, target must fly. Doesn't understand language. Blah, blah. Doesn't say anything about command breaking. Like it's not like a concentration saving throw thing for him, right? Charm person is, but command's not.
Turn. I mean, it's not necessarily it does what you say on its next turn, so it's not like forever.
No, but
Yeah,
attacks
it
won't.
looks like you're right. It's not. It doesn't say like if it takes damage, it all of a sudden stops working.
Alright, I'm gonna try it. What does upcasting it to? When you cast a spell using, you can affect one additional creature. No, I don't want that. Okay, first level. Oh. Okay, sorry. This is all weird to me. There we go. Done.
Succeeds with 16. Is he?
Ooh.
Is anything going on right now that affects that?
I have
No,
a.
'cause somebody did bardic.
I gave it bardic
Yeah.
inspiration.
It doesn't affect this
It doesn't affect his.
because the Foriet's
save.
not making a rule.
Yeah.
Unsettling words would have, but not bardic inspiration. Then Foriet has.
No, that's cool. I'm still.
Oh.
Die before I surrender to you. The League
Yeah.
for life.
Yeah, I'm gonna move my imp over here so Essence gets flanking. Oh, and so does he, right?
Yeah.
It works. And I'm gonna pop him in the butt with my little stingy boy.
That's exactly how I would have put it.
Oh, good roll.
Oh,
I didn't even roll.
Lord.
Hey, that was without a. Can I do it again in case he gets a crit?
Yeah, go for it. Crit fish.
I don't know why it rolled automatically for me.
Well, both of those hit. None of them are crit. Go for damage.
Nice. What's the other formula? Oh,
That's.
Damn. I don't know why that thing straight away. It's just doing.
Rewind. That sucks. All right. So he has to do a Constitution saving throw after your imp stings him, pierces him for 4 piercing damage. He's unable to control himself. He takes the full brunt of the 3 extra poison damage. I think he sure does. All right. So 4 and 3 minus 7. That's great. He is now starting to bleed out. You see the poison from the sting start to leak out of his wound.
Nice.
Is that?
Is he poisoned?
Nah,
He doesn't
My
have the
suit-
poison effect.
nah,
I
it's
don't think
no,
it's
it,
poison. I'll double check. Oh, it's under.
no,
Yeah,
he's not.
he's not. Okay. Yeah, it's just poison damage. All right.
Okay.
And that's your turn, right, for it?
Yeah,
All right, great. Okay, cool. So, what's he gonna do? He's looking at the shore. He sees a Foriet has flown over and is somewhat blocking from that direction. Valiant is trying to stay close, blocking him from running. What is he gonna fucking do?
I yell at him, surrender or die, bitch.
All right, he disengages and starts running out this way. Now Valiant keeps trying to block him. Fuck. Okay. So he's trying to get past you, and you're stopping him. What is he gonna do about that? I guess he's gonna fucking attack you then.
He disengages as a bonus action.
As a bonus action is right. So he takes two daggers and starts stabbing them in towards Valiant. First attack comes in 22 to hit. You take 9 piercing damage. Let me make sure that's true.
Not in the face! Not in the face!
Oh, wow. Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay, hang on. Some of that's not
I'm gonna die.
I read. No. Yeah, you're dead again. No. You
Guys,
did-
just leave me this time.
You sons of. Okay.
Did you roll up a replacement already?
No, just like
I've
how
always
precise
Got a replacement.
this was. It's like, oh, he does this extra damage as long as his target is a creature. I was like, oh, perfect. And he has at least this many HP left, and he has one below that. So yeah, he's feeling a little bit weak. You only take one piercing damage. Son of a bitch. Okay, well he goes in for another dagger.
Nice.
You've pinked me, sir! You've pinked me!
All right, 16 hits. He does another 4 damage to you, piercing style. That's that bonus action. Okay. All right, great. I guess that's all he can fucking do. Lamorn is out of this. Essence, what are you up to?
Me. So Essence will just be like swimming and yelling out, "Hey, do not touch him!" And then she'll just come running with her sword catching fire and slash at him.
Perfect.
Remember, non-lethal if we can.
I mean, I'm not gonna let him kill you.
Oh, you know what? He is gonna do this. Okay, he pulls up his blades, trying to block as much as he can of this attack. You're hitting both for damage. Is this two-handed or?
Excuse me.
No, she's using her shield.
Okay. So regular
But it
damage.
does have hex on it.
Oh, okay.
I press which one? The damage or versatile?
Versatiles if you're using
Both
two hands,
say-
and regular damage.
Okay.
Oh, cool. It's adding the hex in there. Oh, what is this? Is there a secondary target?
No. No.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Okay, great. So, you slice into this guy for 7 fire damage, adding 2 necrotic damage, total of 9. Hell yeah, he's still standing though. He's trying to get away. He is frantically just trying to get past you guys. He bit off more than he could chew. Anything
I
else?
think it is doing. Oh wait, no, it's doing it right. Never mind. I'm level 4, right? It feels weird to be using Green Flame Blade. But yeah, we're good.
All good?
Did it right.
Alright. And that's turn? Just bonus action green flame blade.
yes.
Alright. Valiant, we're back around to you. This small orc man is trying to run past you. He's attacking you with his daggers.
I'm going for that strike. Is this the right guy? Yeah, okay. That's what we call a 13.
Ooh, that's a miss. You're
Gosh.
too close.
Embarrassing. Alright.
That's
The only thing I'm going to do otherwise is... Well, yeah, yeah, that's it. Cool.
shoot. Alright. Somebody.
Okay, let's see. What do I want to do to him?
Shoot him in the face. Shoot him in the face.
Yeah.
Are we going to try and capture him to question stuff? I don't know. I yell out to the party, let's capture him and potentially...
Non-lethal.
I'll do my best.
Non-lethal shot to the face.
I say and potentially go at the end of it, but I start winking to everyone. Like, you know,
Actually, instead of saying that, I'm going to say some unsettling words and say, no, I'm going for the kill shot. Just to try and scare him. So there's my unsettling words. And then... let's
Hold
see,
on.
Margo out?
I have not.
Okay.
10, 15. So that's... I have 35 movement. I guess I'll just have to go to there. And then I am going to... shoot him again. Is that my attack roll?
I feel like it's prompting something somewhere.
Yeah, it's telling me Bardic Inspiration 1d6.
Oh, it's asking you if you want
that's
to
right.
add it to that.
I have to do his deduction first, and then I can do my. There we go. Okay.
All right. So we're looking at 15, and that hits. Okay. Yeah, go for damage.
Okay. Seven damage.
7 damage. He's barely hanging on. He's limping now. He is so close, but he's still standing.
All right. Well, that was my action and my movement and my bonus, so I'm done.
Alright. For it.
I have been reading up, and it's really confusing to me because people on Reddit are saying that it does use its own initiative, but then they're also questioning that if my familiar uses its own initiative, if there's a case where my familiar goes, then the enemy goes, and then I go, then, how's my familiar supposed to attack when it's...
Its attack, I don't think happens on its turn. It uses a reaction on your turn when you tell it to do it. And then on its turn, it can take actions as normal.
Oh, I would assume the opposite.
What?
Yeah, I'm just trying to work.
I would assume that you just use your bonus action to command it, and then on its turn it does the thing. Because in theory, all of these actions are actually taking place simultaneously.
Yeah.
Like everything we're doing is happening in a 6-second window, right? So my assumption here would be Aforia's just saying, hey, go attack, and on its turn, which is technically the exact same time, it goes and does the thing he was telling it to do.
Yeah, I'm just confused. I think we'd need to look at it later or make a decision on it because I just don't know how it works entirely. If I'm supposed to roll its own, that's fine. I've never used Find Familiar. I'm used if I run it up to someone and then it goes to the next enemy's turn and the enemy just moves away and then my turn I'm commanded to attack it. There's nothing there to attack. I'm not sure how that's supposed to be working. So I'm not sure about it.
Well, I mean, because there's the normal Find Familiar stuff that says that it rolls its own initiative. And then it doesn't change that in the invocation stuff.
No, it doesn't.
But it seems like, as a bonus action, you can command the familiar to take the attack action. So, to me, it says, you use your bonus action, your familiar goes right then, and can attack on your turn. I guess there is still more to look into, but...
Yeah. And the other thinking about, because I can, with the normal familiar spell, I can forgo one of my attacks to make it attack. So does that mean I can forgo one of my attacks to let it attack and then use a bonus attack to let it attack again? This is all really confusing to me. Because that invocation...
It still has its limited amount of things that it can do, attack, or action, bonus action, all that. So if you tell it to use its attack before that, you couldn't have double, unless it had multi-attack, I guess. Well, even then, that's questionable. Well, maybe let's talk about it later, but what question would you have that would affect right now?
Nothing. Do you just want me to keep playing that we've started this combat, or do you want me to roll its initiative now and finish it off?
For this combat, let's just have it go on your turn.
Okay, we'll just do it as we've been doing it, and we'll figure it out later.
No, yeah, we'll come to an agreement before next session.
Yep, sounds good. I'm sorry to bring this up too. It was really
Well,
confusing me. I was
worries,
just
yeah. I mean, you want to make sure you got it right. I get it.
so I tell the dude, submit now or they're gonna kill you. I'm the only one that can stop them. I see what he says before I take my action.
He says, "Oh yeah, bring it, bring it. I ain't telling you shit. League of Malevolence.
Okay, I
I
definitely
die
want,
before I turn on Kellic."
I definitely want to capture this guy now. So he's
Wants to burn the evidence.
not playing, but he looks really fucked up,
He
right?
looks really fucked up. I mean, you hear a voice whisper, "Finish him."
Wait, is that from my patron?
Sure. Yes.
Wait, are you being? Because I would know the voice of my patron. Are you being genuine? Is that the voice of my patron?
It is.
It is. It is now.
It is now. Tell you
Okay.
that it
Well,
started as a joke, like pulls away from it, but yeah, that is your patron. He says,
Okay.
"Toasty."
if my patron told me to finish him, I'm gonna finish him.
Okay.
Listen to my
told
patron.
me. You're right, and I said it was him.
Yeah, you did. You wouldn't lie to a person like me. I know. You're an honest dude. So I got a 10, but I've got Bardic Inspiration. Cool. I use that.
That's right, you do.
That's nice.
That's a whole 6 added on top of that. Oh my god. Okay, well, he hadn't used this. I said he was going to use this before, but then I didn't do any of the effects. So he just kind of holds his hands up and tries to block the shot as you blast into him. 16 does hit. Go for
wait.
damage.
Okay.
What's up? What were you going to say?
If I saw him blocking before you said whether it hits or not, I can use the favored by the gods, which I haven't touched yet.
What would that have done?
It gives me.
It's
who-
not about
who
the
did-
attack roll.
Oh yeah, no. I didn't want to metagame, so if I like saw him blocking or something, yeah, that's all good.
So go for damage on that.
How do I do that? It didn't let me.
Scroll up. It should be up. It just had a bunch of extra boxes.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh.
And-
Okay. And describe his death.
I say, as a worthy sacrifice for my lord.
Oh no. Okay. And he falls into the water. Dead.
Sorry guys, my patron wants what my patron wants, you know.
What?
What?
What for your who? I thought we wanted him alive.
Yeah, I did, but my patron didn't want him alive, so you know, he wanted the sacrifice. I gotta please him.
Now look, if you guys really want him alive, you could probably cast some healing magic on him in the next few seconds. But yeah, his patron told him finish him, I guess.
I
Can't
asked
we
my
kill him later?
I don't know. I listened to my patron, y'all. He did.
We're at a battle, so I can swim to the shore now, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll start tying up the body.
Funny thing, I could heal
Sobbing.
right now.
Foria, can I
think
ask
you're
you?
done.
Foria, can I ask you a question real quick, just out of game?
Yeah, sure.
You said y'all, and I grew up in Tennessee, and I have been saying y'all a weird amount. Have you been saying y'all for the last month and a half?
No, I actually
Is that
dated,
common? Okay.
I dated an American girl for like a year and a half, so I picked up some stuff from her.
But have you been saying it regularly? Because I feel like I never said it, and then my kids all of a sudden are like, Mr. Frella, you've been saying y'all a lot, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
I think
But I'm
it's
wondering,
'cause
are you? if you've
I think-
been saying it, maybe that's where I'm getting it from.
I think,
Picking it
I
up
think
again.
when I'm around Essence, I get reminded of the whole American Mississippi vibe that my girlfriend like. I
I'm
go,
from California, so it's not. And actually, so out of character, Essence, she's just talking funny to talk funny. She doesn't actually have an accent like that. She's just like impersonating carny folk.
Uh,
So it's
It's
like
okay.
it's canon when I mess up.
Okay.
I've been saying
Okay.
y'all a lot recently for my games and stuff because it's gender neutral.
yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
y'all. So
That's true.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay, that works. All right. I was like, is that an Australian thing? Am I Australian now?
dude, Australians are fucked up. We say a whole bunch of different stuff, so I can't really tell
Okay.
what I do.
All right.
And do.
you guys
I'm sorry.
say the C word willy nilly over there.
You know, I mean, just quickly, I don't want to drag on too much, but there's a meme out there, and it's so funny. Like, no one will get it unless they're Australian, but it's so true for us that we call our mates the C word, and we call actual C words mates.
It's just
And it
backwards.
Oh God, that's horrible.
It won't make sense to you, but it completely does to us that our actual friends we call the C words, and people we actually hate we call them mate. So it's like, yeah,
Well, it's almost
completely.
like condescending, like mate.
Oh, when you
like-
said actual, I thought you meant. Never mind.
Oh no,
Yeah, the-
no.
Oh.
the organ.
I was
That's
like,
what I
you
understood
were
it too.
going
I was
down
like,
on
oh.
your mate. I was very confused.
You're just going down to
Like biologically.
like, oh, good,
It's your
mate
mate.
there.
And then technically
That's horrible.
makes sense. Like, oh my god. Okay, we went down a rabbit hole. All right.
All right, so
Can we take a short break at some
Yeah,
point
actually, I
in the
was
next
gonna
few
fix
minutes?
that. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Valiant,
Okay.
Valiant.
Somebody
Before we
can
take a
bring
break,
him back.
Yep.
could you use some healing?
I mean, I think I don't know. I'm at, I only lost 8 hit points. I'm mostly fine.
Okay.
I mean, if you want to, that's
Well, I could
fine. Or if
save-
you want to,
Like
Yeah.
save it in case we need it more
If this is a dead
later.
body, I feel silly tying it up. But are you bringing it back?
are you
Yeah.
healing
I'm
it?
not gonna tie this thing up if you're gonna leave it dead.
No, I just want to check its pockets.
Oh my!
All right,
You don't
I
want
asked
to
my
talk.
I asked my patron before it's too late. I say, these guys really want to interrogate this guy. Can I bring him back? And I promise to kill him all over and sacrifice him again in the most spectacular way for you, my lord. I say, what do you say? Wouldn't it be-
honorable one for it?
Wouldn't it be the most divine punishment to be brought back to life, to only be interrogated and tortured and then killed again?
Oh,
Wouldn't that be
are a
hilarious?
smart one. You are so smart. Let him die no less than 10 times.
Whoa!
I don't have 10 spells, but I mean, unless you're granting me spell slots here, then sure, but
Okay, well let's compromise then. Okay, just make sure he dies again.
oh, absolutely. All right, I'll run over and I'll give him a
Alright.
bop.
Somebody,
Bop.
let's pretend that we were trying to prove ourselves and that we want to join the league, and we can grill him that way. Because I didn't get the vibe that he was very smart. You know.
Okay. You want to make up a story?
I mean, I feel like we do that pretty well. And,
Sure.
We can totally trick him.
All right. Let's take a quick break, and then you guys can interrogate this man you've just brought back to life. This orc you just brought back to life. All right. We'll be back in
Thank you.
Yep.
Right.
Alex, you look real sad right now. You okay?
Do I?
You had like a real mournful look on your face.
That's just my resting reading face.
Resting mourn face.
No, I'm just reading some notes, make sure I know the stuff.
Good for you.
I bet it'd be creepier if I just sat there like...
That's probably true, actually. Real weird. Oh, interesting. Ziggy's Coffee. Okay. Some coffee place that's giving free coffee to teachers on September 7th or something. I'm just excited for a 3-day weekend.
There you
go. Sort of a 4-day weekend. Excuse me. Sort of a 4-day weekend.
Sort of?
Doing we got testing on Monday or Tuesday, excuse me. So like in 5th grade, kids only show up for an hour and a half, whereas in all the lower grades, or in like first or K through 3, they have to be there all day long, or like not all day, but they come in and out. So like they're there for an hour for like testing. You know, kindergarten. It's like, okay, do you know your ABCs? Can you read this sentence? You know, 3rd grade, it's like, oh, can you read this paragraph and tell me what it's about? And in 5th grade, we just give them some standardized tests and call it a day. Oh man, the official trailer for Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey is out.
What?
You don't know about this?
It's a real thing?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh is public domain now. So someone has taken that and is making a movie called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh no.
Mickey Mouse is supposed to be on the public domain like next month.
The picture for this is so creepy.
Yeah.
How distorted his face is. It's almost like a guy in a mask. Oh, he's a serial killer? That's what it is?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I'm gonna watch this trailer right now.
I'm gonna need Alex, because there's like too much back and forth about this fucking find familiar pack to the chain thing.
What are you saying?
Because it's a grey area. There's nothing to say either way.
So the main thing we're talking about is if it goes on its own turn, does it have to wait until its turn to do the things that you've told it to do? And if that's the case, it may put it out of sync of what you wanted it to do to begin with.
Yeah, that's what the discussion is talking about. And then right down the bottom of it, it has option C there, saying that it doesn't actually say it needs a reaction to say, it just adds the clause in there saying you can command it to attack with a bonus action as well, so that granted an extra attack. It's all just a huge grey area because nothing's clarified with the invocation. Like the invocation adds abilities, but it doesn't clarify anything. It also doesn't clarify anything about whether it attacks immediately or if it waits for its turn.
Yeah. I mean, my understanding of how the rules work and that kind of stuff is that you have your standards, like I guess just find familiar, and then the things that have changed are specified. The things that haven't been changed don't necessarily get specification. So I have a feeling that they still do roll. I think we're just gonna have to look at it and decide on our own.
If you read that Reddit thread, it's literally a grey area, so you can decide whatever you want. It's not a big thread. It's just people talking about the exact same thing.
Let's take a look at it real quick.
So whatever you decide, I'll play with. But yeah, just so I know how to use it and stuff. in future would be awesome. I don't think there'll be another combat this session anyway, so I can wait till later.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Oh, trailer looks effed up.
What looks effed up?
Winnie the Pooh went into the public domain and someone's making him a serial killer in a new...
Yes, I heard about that. Yep.
Although, I feel like there's Winnie the Pooh without the shirt, and that's public domain. But then if you put him in a red shirt, it's different or something.
You have to use the illustrations from either E.E. Milne or make up your own, but you can't use Disney's version of him
That's what
because
it is.
Disney still owns that.
Yeah.
But Disney doesn't own Snow White. Disney doesn't own Cinderella. Disney doesn't own Sleeping Beauty. Disney doesn't own the title The Little Mermaid because that's Hans Christian Andersen, but they do own Ariel.
Right. Well, like all of their stories are ripped off of Hans Christian
Yes.
Andersen stories.
And Grimm's Fairy Tales.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why they did it, because they were taking advantage of public domain.
Yeah.
They knew the stories would sell, and they didn't have to pay somebody to write them. To write original stuff.
So, I mean, they reuse all their animations, too.
Back then they did, yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Back then.
Oh, because they were all hand-drawn, so it's like, oh, we can use this movement for Maid Marian that was in Snow White, and it works for Robin Hood. Nobody will be able to tell the difference because now she's got a dog head.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading some stuff real quick.
Okay.
Well, let's get that. Is everybody here?
I'm not
We'll
sure.
be back.
Yes,
I'm
I
here.
am here.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh yeah.
All right, so Livy just said to me that we're going to make him think that we were trying to join the League. I think we need to make sure that all of us know that we're going to put on that act so that the people across the water don't think that we're betraying them.
Maybe my character might be perfect for this, because I have an evil.
What?
You have an evil what?
I have an evil patron.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
not that I would
You
probably
cut
touch-
off, so it just sounded like you said, "I am evil."
I mean,
Everyone was like, "Wait."
oh no.
I just heard I have an evil.
yeah.
Oh.
What were you saying though? So because your patron is evil.
Who's your patron?
Levitus. Levistus, how you pronounce it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ice Guy.
Big ol'
Yeah.
Ice Cube man. Well, what do you guys think? Is it over? Yeah, guys, that was bad. Thanks for... What happened? Did she explode?
No,
Did who
she's coming back. She apparated.
Oh, okay. What does that mean?
Yeah, she's fine. She's fine.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
even worry about her.
Well, I am worried, but I trust you guys. What are you doing with that dead guy?
Oh,
He's not dead anymore. He's alive. I healed him.
Oh my gosh, you guys can't decide. Well, oh, I guess you just healed him, so he comes to. What is going on? Let go of me! Hey! Who? God, okay, come on, guys.
we nearly
All
killed
right.
him. He's never going to let us join now.
What's going on here?
Aren't you impressed with us? I think we did
No.
a great job. And you can consider it our application.
Application.
Yeah, of course. I mean, you interrupted our plan with your plan, but we both had the same plan, so now maybe we should team up.
What do you mean? It looked like you
What do you
wanted to
mean?
befriend that thing.
No,
Where are your saws?
we're just very convincing.
Yeah, your plan didn't exactly go to fruition, did it?
How
Our
was-
plan was almost foolproof until you fucked it up.
What the
You
heck?
ruined everything.
Yeah, and now she's gone. So
How was I supposed to know she could just teleport away like that? I had her.
you
We
should have done
knew.
your research. Clearly.
Kellic
Yeah,
does
you
the
forced-
research. He should have told me.
You forced us into a position where we had to pretend like we were helping it because we knew it was gonna disappear on us. So we couldn't just jump in and attack you either and have it teleport away and lose our chance to try again. You screwed the whole thing up.
So we were going to take it back to Skabatha. Where were you going to take it?
Okay, so hang on. First, one of you,
No,
whether Essence. What? What were you gonna say, Essence?
We were trying to show the league that we could accomplish something that they wanted and try and get into it.
All right, so yeah, either Euphoria or Essence. Give me.
Well, we're going to kill him, so we're going to need information.
You're not saying that in game.
No,
No,
no.
Oh, gotcha.
We're not
Okay,
saying this
so-
game.
Give me a deception roll for that first thing, whether that with advantage, whether that's Essence or Euphoria doing it.
Somebody?
You good?
Oh, somebody.
You good at just?
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's my thing. So,
Nice.
deception.
Oh, I have deception. Realize.
16. Okay, okay.
Oh, with advantage, right?
With advantage.
Oh, I get to do it again?
Yeah, do it again.
Yeah, that actually. Why is my condition not working again? Jack of all trades should be on. There we go.
I feel like it should be applying to all this stuff. Is it not?
Yeah.
You
Well,
got a
16.
plus.
So
Yeah,
what's
my
the-
lowest roll should be 18.
Oh, it's just not automatically doing that stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, you get an 18. You. Why am I tied up then?
So you stay
Does it-
here so we could talk to you.
Because you tried to run before. We're
And
only
kill
putting
us.
on a show.
Okay, that's
And we
fair.
kind of
Sorry.
had to put on a show since you spoiled our cover.
Yeah, we're pretending like we're interrogating you now because those other people over there are still the good guys. We've been infiltrating them for quite a time. We can't have this whole thing ruined. We've still got to put on a fast. You see, we're playing smart here. You're just running in dumb and guns blazing. We're just playing the infiltrator role and we're getting shit done.
Yeah, you're like pointing over to the people on the island, like, yeah, we're lying to all these people, and you see this line of kids all like waving at you guys.
Yeah, you see? Look how good we've done with this
Oh,
shit.
you really duped those suckers. Oh my god. Okay. Well, look. Well, tell me, why are you after the unicorn?
I'm going to slap him on the cheek and say, come on, I just got to keep it convincing.
God damn, so disrespectful. Don't do that. Wait, why are you after the unicorn?
Because the hags want us to get the horn.
The hags are
Well, you
talking
want-
to you? They're hiring a separate group? This isn't cool. They said
It's
we were
act-
in charge.
Well, no, see, we just mentioned to the hags that we were big fans of yours, and they said that you were also trying to do this to get a unicorn horn for him. So we were thinking that this would be the best way for us to get our applications in to join the league. And it's are part of the league, because we would love to know how to contact them directly.
Yeah, I'm part of the league.
Well, how do we get in?
That's a good question. What can you provide to the league?
Well, look what we could do. We've got muscle and we're not afraid to flex it.
It's true. You got this little guy. He pets saws, and he leans into it. Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess we can use all the help we can get. I don't know if we can let you join the league, but maybe if you get us the unicorn's horn, then maybe we consider it. Maybe we'd accept that as an application.
Well, we were going to do that on our own. We want to get in the league to do some bigger stuff. Who do we talk to?
I guess you talk to me. You got to make me happy if you want to join the group. I'm your contact.
Insight check.
Okay.
Then I
Yeah.
guess we're super lucky, huh?
Yeah, I guess you stumbled across the right guy.
Is he telling the truth that he's actually the guy that we have to talk to? Does he hold the power, or is he just fucking fibbing to us? Yeah, because I feel like he's just like still wary of us and kind of bargaining for his life right now, trying to weasel his way out.
Yeah.
No, I think he's stupid.
Yeah, too.
He's,
So I'm gonna
he's
insight.
definitely lying. He's not the one you would talk to. I mean, that's probably clear. He's just really bad at lying. He's looking back and forth to everyone to see if you've bought it, trying to see. Yeah, I'm the guy. I'm the leader of the league. I make all
Come
the
on.
shots.
All right, I'm going to try and persuade him and say, come on, buddy. They wouldn't send the leader out solo on a job like this.
Oh,
Seriously, if we're going to be teammates here, you got to share some information. We'll get your back and, repay the favor in the future. You just give us a favor here, give us a leg up, and then we'll return the favor in the future. It's an investment in your future.
Is it?
And
Is
I-
it really? I've been tasked with
Absolutely.
getting this unicorn horn, and if some schmucks off the street just come in with it, what does that look like for me?
If we get it, we can hand it to you, and you can say that not only did you get the horn, but you also found an awesome team of recruits that you brought in. And I know you want to be a leader. Maybe you could be our leader. We could be our own little group.
Yeah,
I try and
sounds promising.
assist him by intimidating him, saying, or my patron's always looking for another sacrifice anyway. I mean, I brought you back to life. I'm happy giving you back to my god anyway, so either way works for me, really. I'm indifferent.
What do you guys
My
want?
patron,
What do you
he's a
want?
badass.
I believe it. You guys kicked my ass, okay? But
We want to know where to go and who to talk to. That's it.
We want power. We want money. We want power. We want everything.
Influence.
We want to cause chaos. I mean, don't we all?
I mean, yeah. For money, I guess. Okay. You wanna? I think what I've said still stands. If you guys want to do good and you want to join the league, you got to do something for us. You got to prove that you got the skills. You got to bring us something that we need. And what we need right now is either the unicorn horn, or if you just got a staff of power sitting around, that would suffice. But what are the chances of that?
Where's Kellic? Detect thoughts. Oh, I used it on the wrong person.
It's okay. It doesn't matter.
What?
It's not going to prompt
Can you-
on it.
I'm not thinking about anything at the moment.
You did it on him. Mind is blank. Okay, where is Kellic? So you're getting images of a large throne room. He's standing there, a man in like full armor, thick armor, his face barely hanging out of the slits, almost like a Mandalorian style. And he has this big flaming sword. He's like leaning against, and he's in a big like marble throne room. That's what he thinks of.
Okay. What castle does he hang out in?
Why do you... Guys, why do you need to know where Kellic is if you're gonna bring the horn to me? He's imagining the Palace of Heart's Desire. You see a large palace, a whole turret lifted up off of the ground by a huge vine. It sits on top of a big old cliffside in the center of the kingdom.
Okay, so we know where Kellic is.
I'm going to lie to him. I mean, I know out of game you told me it was my patron, and in game you told me it was my patron talk to him. But considering you kind of changed your idea, I'm going to use that same idea and lie to him and say, you know, they whispered to me and told me to kill you, right?
What? What?
Who did? You're trying to say that the other members of the League told you to kill you?
Yep, to finish him off, so you wouldn't talk to us. I'm trying to make him feel like kind of worthless to the League right now, that they would happily kill him.
Well, give me a deception check, because as of right now, I don't think he thinks that you know any of the other people. Because you guys are like, I want to join. Who do I talk to?
No, I don't know, but someone whispered to me and told me to kill you, to finish you off. I mean, it was my patron, which that's why it's prompting the idea out of game. In game, I'm lying to him, obviously.
Right. Who told you?
Does that make sense?
To kill me?
Don't know. Someone just whispered to me, man, and told me to kill you. I mean, has anyone in your league got that sort of power, or the hags got the power to kind of whisper to other people? I mean, something told me to kill you, man, and that is half true. It was my patron, but
it could be anybody. You could be crazy. You could be telling yourself to kill me.
Maybe, man. I'm a powerful spellcaster, and something definitely whispered to me, whether who it was or whatever, but it sounded pretty evil, which I kind of like the idea of, to be honest.
I don't know what to say, guys. I'm so confused right now. Like, I'm happy. Are you? He probably just goes quiet for a second. He's like thinking to himself, like.
I turn to the other guys and I say, guys, I don't think this is our dude. I think he's just a foot soldier. Like, I think the Malevolence wanted him dead so he wouldn't talk to us, even though we're trying to be friends with them. But I don't think this is the guy, man.
Well, I already figured out. I read his mind. Kellic is at the Castle of Heart's Desire. He's a big guy with a flaming sword. He's got a whole gigantic suit of armor on, and he's in the castle in the throne room, or at least that's the last place this guy saw him. I don't think we need him anymore.
Then we know exactly where we're going, and we don't need him anymore.
No, we have no use for him.
Well, you don't poke around my brains. What the heck is this all about? Are you guys not even trying to join the League?
It was a really short trip, I gotta tell you.
I mean, we are trying to join the League. It's just we just don't think you're the guy to get us the ticket. You're like trying to trick us, telling us to do your job for you, and then you take all the credit, and then you're kind of like, oh yeah, I'm the coolest guy and stuff. So, man, you haven't really been upfront with us at all, and you're kind of just trying to get us to do everything while you take all the credit. I don't think I like.
Yeah, and if you were really up for the job of joining the League, you would understand all of that.
I mean, but you're not up.
Stuff.
Are you in the job to stay in the league? Because you can't complete a simple task. It seems you just fucked everything up. Maybe that's why they
you're
whispered.
mean, mister. Okay, I'll give you that. And Kellic would like that. But I don't appreciate the way you're talking to me right now. I could have done it if it didn't teleport away from me.
Man, you didn't even think of simple teleportation blocking spells. I mean, how novice is that?
Oh my God,
Look,
you are really
sure-
rubbing it in. You're really laying it
No.
on.
Not even sure if we joined the league that we would even want you in the league. You seem incompetent. I
I'm
mean,
already in
tell-
the
tell-
league. You
Yeah,
don't deserve
well-
to be in the league.
Maybe that's why they told me to kill you, because they see your incompetence.
When did they tell you this? What the
Just
heck? I
before.
thought you didn't know them.
No, I mean, maybe they're reaching out. Maybe they see my talent. Maybe we... I don't know if we need him at all, guys. He's given us nothing.
If you're gonna do it, just do it. We don't need him anymore. We're wasting time.
Yeah. You
mean,
wanted to do whatever you're gonna do. I say, just do it already.
What?
Mister, unless you give me something real valuable to let me know that you want to stay here on this plane of existence, then, yeah. So... You got one... Oh.
You're just torturing him at this point. Just, I don't know, stick your hand in his chest, pull out his heart, whatever.
Oh man, if he can give us something important, if he could give us something real important, then maybe he can live.
I'm not sure what you guys. Look, I thought you were trying to join the league. I was trying to give you ways to earn your keep. I don't know. I don't know what to make you guys happy.
No. See, we're already better suited to join the league than you are.
Let's slap
Because
him in the face again.
I'm already in the league. Stop that! Are you good
No,
or are you
look-
bad? I don't understand. Are you friends with those kids?
And I say, let Sa answer that for you. I say, come on, guys, let's leave them to play for a little bit.
Oh, I can play with this guy.
I say, Sa, make my patron happy. You got this, and I give him a little fist bump. I say, okay, I'm done.
Yes, my first mission. This is all on me. Okay. All right, mister. Here comes the stinger. And he starts... Oh, this is horrible. I was going to say stabbing him in the eyes, but that's... Well, I said it. All right.
Yeah, perfect.
Ah! God, no! Stop! I don't know where to take him right now. He's... yeah, what? He's stabbing him in the eyes. Give me... I don't know.
He's got 4 health. Do you really need me to roll for this?
No, not an attack. I mean, if you're not looking to get anything out of him, then yeah, we'll just fade away as your imp jumps on his face instead. You just see his tail swinging around. This guy is yelling as he, I guess, dies again.
But, you know, my
Music's
character has
perfect
no...
for this horrible scene. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, my character has no emotion, so he doesn't really care at this point.
Sure. Okay. How does everyone feel and react?
I think. Well, we understood that he was bringing him back to kill him again, right?
yeah.
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 It's gonna turn away. Seems really gruesome to.
I guess.
If the things are
watching.
stinging him in the eyes,
Yeah, Will actually is like trying to. Will and Elkhorn are both trying to put their hands over all the kids' eyes, but they're fighting, trying to see what was going on. Sorry, what are you doing?
I don't want to let him suffer. I'm going to stab him. I'm going to cut his throat.
Oh god. Okay, instant death. Yeah, he just falls to the ground. Hey man, I was stabbing you.
I know. It was just too much. There's
It
kids
was my
watching.
first mission. Master, did I do a good job?
Ask my patron, do you do a good job? Are you pleased?
Toasty.
Toast.
I'm gonna look
He's,
up
a,
all the things he says.
he's
Do
an
you
ice
get what
dude.
I'm referencing?
I do.
No.
It's
in the old
really
game Mortal
old meme.
Kombat, when someone was about
Oh.
dead, a voice came
Yeah.
in and would go, finish him. Or if you like uppercut him, he'd say toasty. Anyway,
Oh. I don't think I played that specific character. I played it on the Super Nintendo.
yeah, it's an old one. Anyway, your patron is more sophisticated than just a voice from a video game. But he did say those things. So, okay, yeah, you guys are at the shores. The kids are all trying to see, but they're getting stopped by Will and Elkhorn. And Clapperclaw is trying to, whatever. And you guys are over there, standing around the body of this member of the League of Malevolence.
I want to check out his daggers.
Okay. Yeah, he's got, I mean, they seem like two ordinary daggers. He's wearing leather armor. He's got his garrote.
What type of leather armor is that? Because I need an upgrade.
I think he's shorter than you.
Ah, yeah, true.
Though you might be able to wear his sleeveless tunic. It would just not hang down as low on you.
Oh, hang on.
Garrote.
Oh, Garrote is the official
Garrote.
pronunciation. Garrote.
That's what I said.
That's everyone said something different, so I was just like, okay, I'll look it up. Okay, sorry. What were you asking? Leather armor. It is it's light armor.
Okay. I think I have leather. That's cool.
I think you do too.
Does he have anything in his pouch or anything like that? Any letters, any notes, any magic items, any money?
Let's take a look. He's got a potion on him.
Hot damn. Too bad he didn't use it. What a dumbass.
He's a silly boy, that's for sure.
So I'll hand the potion to Essence and say, "Here, can you figure out what that is?"
Well, it's empty.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh, it's empty.
Oh, but it's heavy.
But it's heavy.
I still think you should check it out because it doesn't feel empty, but it looks empty.
Invisibility potion.
Yeah, for sure. I'll start studying my book with my bad scribbles from like 3 a.m. this morning. And I'll should I just go straight for identify or do detect magic first on his general being? Probably just identify on this, right?
Yeah, if you got the spells for it, I guess. Sure.
And you can
I
do
have
it as a
ritual
ritual.
caster now, so
Mhm.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Okay.
so Essence will ritually cast identify.
All right, and yeah, it's exactly what Euphoria guessed. The seeming lack of liquid suggests it is a potion of invisibility.
Awesome.
Man, that could have been really useful for his escape. What an idiot. He truly wasn't
Yeah.
the League of Malevolence.
He's a silly man.
Anything else interesting on him?
Sure. Let's say. I mean, I don't know if you'll find it that interesting, but.
Mhm.
Let's see. What else do you find? What is this? You find a tiny wooden lute. And it looks like the strings on this lute are made out of cat hair.
For what?
Yeah,
Can I play it?
sure.
Cool.
But better than that. Well, yeah, you find
Awesome.
a loot in his backpack. That's great.
Cool. I
Did
can
he
use this
seem
for a stealth
like
focus.
the playing music type?
No. I've been in some groups, playing, coordinated with some people. Did a little open mic. Well, no mic, but open stage type of things, and we never had anybody like him. He's not a performer. He's not. He had no charisma.
Yeah, it seems oddly weird that a really stupid orc has a loot on him, especially
He
a
probably
mini.
stole it from somebody.
Yeah, he maybe
Right.
just found it sitting around somewhere.
You know, could you play a lullaby on that thing?
Sure.
I mean, right now, I wanted to see if it like sounded special or something.
Oh, okay.
Cause we just learned that the
Chumbawamba.
Chumbawamba.
I'm so sorry. It
Loves
feels like a
lullaby.
bummer making you say it because you love the actual reference that I changed. It feels like so rude to make you say Chumbawamba. Oh, God.
Chumbawamba.
So you can call it the Jabberwock if you would like.
It's like everything else in this. They have a million names.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so I'll play a lullaby. I'll play St. Lucy's Comet by Paul of the Land Simon.
And the hole that the strings go over like forms a mouth and just starts singing the words for it as you're strumming on it. Or no, not the official words, like the backup hype track. You can sing the
Oh,
words
that's
for it.
cool.
Oh.
And can
I
see St.
really
Lucy's
don't know
Comet.
why he had that. That does not seem like his instrument. It fits you so wonderfully, somebody.
I like it. I'm keeping it. Is
You
that okay with
should.
everybody?
Yeah, absolutely.
And whoever can use that invisibility potion the best, they should keep that.
Yeah, I don't need it. You guys can have it.
Valley, do you want it?
He's already-
I mean,
Why don't you take it? He's already bloody
You guys
stealthy
are
as
giving,
shit. He's
like, all of your magic stuff to him.
he's already
Yeah.
like
In your defense, it's all like
I'm the
sneaky
main
stuff, so
character.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
kidding.
he's
Got that main character problem. No, I could take it. It definitely. I will say, it helped me a lot when I was in the witch's house.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I was
didn't know
able to
that you
sneak
already
around.
had one.
You're definitely.
I
our
had one and
sneaker.
used it while I was in there.
I mean, it's probably a
but-
good call. If you hadn't had it, you probably would have died even more since you died.
Yes. Yeah. The witch was able to see through it somehow, though.
Oh,
Not
that's
sure
right.
how she
Oh.
caught me the second time and not the first. It must have been.
She's got true sight.
Right, she's like a
Oh, so
dragon.
she just literally could not see me the first time. The second time I was standing right in front of her. Gotcha. Makes more sense. Okay.
my
it sounds
my-
like you got cocky.
Yeah.
my thinking is, unless it's like an infiltration mission, and somebody doesn't want it, I've got flying and teleportation. Valian's got 90 feet of movement, and his character's basically invisible anyway. You're probably like in a defensive
guess
situation, gonna use it.
I can hang on to it because Essence makes so much noise when she walks. Even
Okay,
even
you don't
invisibility wouldn't-
have to go there. I know, everybody knows. I have jingle bells, all right?
I'm not picking on you. I'm just pointing out.
I would have
facts.
said it, but I wanted to say it. I wanted to own my annoyances. It's different when somebody else points it out, you know?
No one's annoyed by your traits. It's what makes you unique and special, and we love you for it.
Oh. Well. Thank you.
Did you kill
All
that
right, so I'll hang
man?
up with that too. A little bit, yes.
Cool. That's not cool, guys. Killing's bad.
Only because he tried to kill us first.
I say we couldn't let him go. He was part of the League of Malevolence. We couldn't let him know about the unicorn. Or you guys that are here. We couldn't let him know about our direction of movement.
All right, kids. There's when you grow up, there'll be things that you don't understand now, but it was necessary for them to do that. He was a bad man. They're just
Some parts of it.
Yeah.
maybe not the last part. Yeah.
Well, I think we accomplished what we wanted to accomplish with Lavorna. Because she said she'll come when we call, so one of us is going to have to learn a spell that will allow us to call her.
Yeah, I'll look into it.
I'll do the same. We'll just have to have a conversation about it and figure out who's going to do that.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think we still need to get some stuff from Skabatha, don't we?
Right.
Yeah.
We need to go get those extra kids.
Extra kids. She has my name.
Sounds weird. Those kids we missed. How about that?
Yeah, extra kids.
I need my heart, man. I'm getting corrupted.
She has it, doesn't she?
Yeah, that's my whole
Oh, yeah.
out of game backstory is because my heart got taken. That's why I started taking warlock traits because I'm being corrupted by my patron.
Okay.
So, like, it makes sense in character why I did what I'm doing now, and it's only going to get worse until I get my heart back.
But I'll be honest with you, I did not see any place where your heart might have been while I was in there.
We asked the pig girl about it. I can't remember what she said.
She told us we'd never get our stuff back.
Yeah, she told us where it was, though. I can't remember.
I thought
Where's
she
she-
just said that Skabatha had it.
Yeah, I don't know if she was specific. I think it's just like
She
where
was
She said-
Agatha keeps
yeah.
all of her prized stuff, maybe.
So we have to use our
Mhm.
leverage, I think, for that. And maybe I need to flick the little pincushion lady. The doll that I have of her seems to give me some power over her. So I think we should kind of save that for a last resort. And maybe see if we can trade her back her house.
Yeah, we could trade her the doll as well. That's two things, even though technically we don't want to, but it could be used as a trading thing.
I don't want to trade that doll. That doll's just too much leverage. I don't even want her to know we have it if we don't have to let her know, because we might need it again later if she tries to double cross us.
Yeah,
But I think we need to ransom her house back for what we want.
I'm kind of stuck on the house, right? Because it's locked.
Did
Like-
you identify that house?
I did. It has an arcane lock spell on it. We can,
Oh, we
we,
forgot to ask the unicorn about unlocking the house.
oh,
That's
yeah.
why we brought it, but she got scared away.
We can go in the bottom, right? It's just like the like attic basically that's locked.
Yeah, I mean, the attic is what's hinged, like a
Mhm.
container, and that's what's locked. I mean,
Like the front door.
that's super tiny is
Uh-huh.
openable. Yeah, and I mean, you were able to pull some of the furniture out, so like, technically that's open.
Can we try fucking around with arcane locks if we're not proficient in arcane? Arcana?
I don't think that's the hindering thing of it.
What's
I mean-
the hindering thing of it?
I thought it needs a magic word.
Yeah, I mean, like an arcane lock could have a password, or like certain people to unlock it. it can be unlocked with a knock spell. And I think you can try to pick it, but like its spell level, the level that it was cast at, I think affects that.
Valiant. It can't he?
No, because it's a magical lock. I can't.
That's what Alex is saying, that you can attempt to pick it. It's just a higher DC.
I thought it was impossible. I'll give it a try. If you're saying it is. I got those gloves. I got a +8, +5.
You're gonna try?
I'm a-
Well, then let me see if I can give you a some bardic inspiration too.
Yeah, I've
I'll
got
just
guidance.
say- the line from Arcane Lock is, while affected by the spell, the object is more difficult to break or force open. The DC to break it or pick any locks on it increases by 10.
That's great. I got a +13 right now.
We can break it as well, technically. It's not impossible.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, before the session's over, do you want to go back to the house for the night anyway and see if we can fucking break it open? And pick
Sounds
it?
like a good idea to me.
I mean, this was a pretty safe place to be, other than
Yeah, we're
that
by
guy.
the
I don't know
stable,
how
yeah.
he got in, but it seems like she was pretty safe
Oh,
here
okay, yeah,
otherwise.
sorry. I should have specified. On the things that you find on him are a belt with a piece of wood carved into a horn slit through it. He wore it on his head.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if we showed him how to get in. Like, that's why he hadn't come in sooner. Oh, though he had to,
You might have spied on the kids.
yeah. Because they still had to summon her, so I don't know if he would have known how to do that.
Well, Valiant, you should probably try that lock now because the bardic inspiration lasts 10 minutes.
Okay.
Wait.
We'll do it right now.
Do we have the house with us?
Yeah, we brought
Yeah.
it with us.
Yeah, you brought.
You
the
made.
whole-
I realized now that I picked Tensor's floating disc for essence, so
Oh.
he actually would have had no issue.
Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
This little floating dollhouse behind you. That's kind of funny.
That's an awesome spell.
Yeah, I never remembered to take it, but now I take all of the ritual spells.
Okay. Am I good to try it?
Yeah, I've got it.
You're good to try it, yeah.
Okay.
You sound
Natural
so
20, here we go.
unhappy, like out of character.
I'm so sorry. No, I know.
I don't
I'm so
know how
sorry.
we're supposed to open it.
It's not that I'm unhappy. I'm just. We'll see. Give me a roll. It may not matter.
I'm terrible at rolls, so.
He's afraid of what's
hope.
in there. So he's
See,
like,
it's an
this is
11.
It's what should be like
How
one
does
of
that
those
work?
obelisks. This is the
That doesn't
obelisk
sound
in
right.
this adventure that like has a
Like outside of
CR18
Annihilation.
demon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled an 11. Plus
So
5, so 16.
And then you
So
can
there's no
roll
way.
You can roll your
Plus-
bardic inspiration die too.
And that's a plus 5, so 21. I know that's not
Plus-
enough.
plus guy.
Oh, where's my guidance?
It's a D4.
Oh. Alright, just rolling it down at the bottom. That's a 3, so 24.
Alex's face. He knows it's going to ruin his game if he lets us in this thing.
Well, it's no, not necessarily. It's just look here.
Yeah.
I'll let you in on it. Essentially, it says that like Arcane Lock says what I told you it says, but the thing about this dollhouse says that it's not really pickable. But then I'm like, I let you pick it, so
If it's not pickable, it doesn't.
It doesn't work. We did.
It doesn't work. That's fine. We're
Yeah.
still on the hunt. That just means we're still on the hunt to see if we can open it.
Let's just
Yeah, I'm
break
fine with
it.
that.
That fits.
You want to just smash it?
That fits
Yeah,
the
let's-
story.
I just start
I don't
swearing.
think
I'm like,
that
fucker!
fits his deal.
Damn it! I'm trying to. Nothing's working. So pissed.
Probably the best thing for us to do then would we probably have to figure out. He seems to be kind of pushing the password angle, so I'm gonna guess that Gabatha has a password that we need to get out of her or someone like really close to her in the house.
That could be.
Or we could just
I'm reading his
Or we
facial
could just trade
expressions.
her. We could just trade the house back for my name and for its heart. Which those
What
are the
if-
two things we really
Well-
want.
All right.
What if there's something in here that's the only reason she wants the house back, and it could help us immensely?
I think
Hey, man,
she
I
believes
don't-
in it.
I don't need my heart back, man. It's all sweet. Let's just smash it. Let's
But
smash.
see, we have probably one of her most valuable possessions, that eyeball, right? I don't know why that eyeball wasn't in here, but like, there's something in here. Were there any other like locked things in that room, Valiant?
I don't think so. The only other things that were of interest in her bedroom, there was some moths in a glass jar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I let those guys free. And then there was this like little nook where she had a writing desk, and the writing desk there was like I think 2 clockwork sparrows, and there were these windows or mirrors or something, and you know
Windows.
it looked like she could they were like windows to her sister's realms, and she could send the little clockwork sparrows there, maybe to give them messages and stuff. So,
When you say windows, were they like mirrors? Because somebody and I came here in a mirror. Or were they like just
They were
windows?
Windows, like looking through them, he saw the outside that you would assume would be outside the forest that you guys came from. Above the windows were labeled Yon and Hither.
All right. I just mean
okay.
the eyeball. It was just like on her desk, right?
I was inside a drawer in her desk, but this is the second. There was downstairs beyond the kitchen. There was a library, and that room had a desk in it. Then upstairs in her bedroom, there was just a small little room that had another desk in it, and that's where the windows were.
Well, my point was just that whatever is in here, she hid the eyeball less, which we can all agree is quite important. She hid it less, so whatever is in there has to be more important than that
Okay.
to care to lock it up.
He's hitting
Okay.
it. He's hitting the house, guys.
You start smashing the house. You hear all the furniture inside hitting the ceiling and smashing against the little windows.
Wait. What if we take it to Bavlorna? Maybe she could
Oh.
help it open.
That's the unicorn.
Hey, just to remind you, you were the guys that were like, oh, I don't like when we talk so much, and I just want someone to take initiative, and you know.
All right. He said he's doing it. It's too late now.
Is it breaking?
No, it's not breaking. It's like he's thrown it on the ground, and I mean maybe the windows are smashing and like the stuff inside of it is crumpling and falling into each other, but the outside isn't breaking apart at all.
Okay, I'm gonna like take it up 100 feet in the air and just drop it. Look
Oh my
out!
God.
Okay, you guys are watching him. He takes it up in the air, it falls and just creates a huge divot in the ground. Boom! Stays intact though.
Well,
Hmm.
Yep.
Okay, smashing is not going to work either.
All right, I'm out of ideas.
right. I think.
I really want my name back. I don't care that much about the house.
Well, what I was saying is that your name could be inside of it.
Have we tried some like common phrases like Misha or like Redcap or whatever that dragon's name was? or
That's a good idea. She probably
Or
loves that
mother.
dragon more than her daughter.
mother.
Cradlefall.
Cradlefall.
or the.
That is very clever, but it does not.
Can we just
no.
run?
Dang.
Can we run through a bunch of different phrases that are related to her that are common that we know of? Like even Zybilna, or like the dragon that she hates, the Chumbawamba.
Zybilna sucks.
Her mom, old witch, Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Baba
Is that
Yaga.
their mom?
The Coven,
There's
whatever
the
that.
old, super old witch.
It's the mother of all.
Maybe I don't know that. Yes, that's what I think you
I
said that last time.
forget that Baba Yaga is like canon to D&D because like
Because it's also because it's also.
I learned that when Tasha's what is that book?
Cauldron of everything.
Yeah, that book came out and Tasha was like an apprentice to her or something for a bit.
Oh wow.
I'm gonna
Well, I
then
thought
like
she was. What is it? I read that one. She's like her. Well, she's her adopted daughter or something, right?
Yeah. So like, is that this
thought
Coven's
that-
mom? Is
Oh.
that,
I
or do they have a different mom?
don't know if that's been specified. But
Okay.
I mean, as far I'm not.
Was her
I'm
name
not
on
saying
the?
yes or no.
Was their mom's name on those paintings that you saw, Valian?
No,
No
there were no
names.
names on them.
But
There were no
was
names.
an
Okay,
ancient-looking hag in one of them, assuming.
right.
that-
Well,
Yeah, it
Baba
seemed to
Yaga
be all
does look
family
pretty old.
members.
Well, shoot, maybe.
You're being weird.
Me?
Hmm.
Yeah.
No. I have to be weird. I have to be weird about everything so that you can't discern anything.
Okay.
Avoiding tells.
No, I don't know.
Uh.
Okay, so hang on. Sorry, the question you asked was, can we go through a bunch of words? And I'd love to hear all the words. I don't think anything you're gonna say is gonna unlock it. But that's not to say I don't
Yeah.
want to hear you guys try.
Okay, I'm gonna say Skabatha, the best sister. Skabatha, the prettiest sister.
You go through
Skabatha,
all best
the
compliments and
smartest
nothing
sister.
I want to know if I say something like eat me or drink me would be more accurate. If I'll shrink and become the right size to go inside.
happens.
Okay, there's a lot of references in this, okay?
Yeah, for sure. Well, there's not little. What are they in Alice? Are they pieces of cheese? Or
No,
pieces
they're
of
like
bread?
cookies. Or
Little,
biscuits.
yeah, little cookies, little cakes,
Little biscuits.
Yeah.
tea cakes.
I wonder if there were like little pieces of food on the table or something could have eaten where they
Oh,
washed
maybe.
away in the river. That would
Oh,
have been,
shoot.
or it would have been something to drink, which also
Is there a
would
little
have
pantry
washed away.
inside that's closed?
Maybe you get down on your side. You're looking through the windows. Big eye in the little window.
Heck
I mean,
yeah!
everything's fallen over. Yeah, I mean, there's pantries, there's tables and chairs all clattered and expanding because of the water.
So no pantries that survived the.
maybe.
Any food that was in there was destroyed, or
Well, how are you
She's
going
like
to
a
open it?
construct. I don't even know if she needs to eat because she
Uh,
has that thing
can
coming
my
out of her
hand fit
back.
through the doorway?
Sure. Like barely, like Pringles can level.
Uh,
You get in there.
so I can't open up any cabinets.
Dude, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. There it is. Oh wow!
Okay, I'll give it to you. Yeah, this is too fun. Sure. Yeah, you open up a little tiny cabinet with your one hand through the door, and two little cookies fall out.
I'm gonna pull the cookies out.
Oh
You got
my
your
god,
tiny
I'm
little-
so smart.
Do you
Eat
want to
it,
do the
eat it.
honors?
Yeah, there are two. Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'll hand one to Essence. And on the count of 3, let's pop them and see what
This
happens.
is just like the book I read.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Oh,
how does it taste?
You guys both swallow at the same time, and essence grows 3 times the size.
oh right. Oh no, the cookie's making bigger.
But somebody shrinks down and finds himself
Oh.
on the front porch of the dollhouse.
Oh, go in.
And
I
Go,
will.
go, 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 go.
this art here suggests that it folds open, which is not true. This is just a way to see it. But we will end on this new fun map from UFO Games.
Oh my god.
You guys, somebody is able to step in through the front door and enter the dollhouse.
That's a lot of skulls.
Maybe.
All right.
And
I'm-
that's where we'll wrap up
Yeah.
this time, you guys.
Nice.
What do you guys
Cool.
think?
I think that's awesome.
this
I'm not
is gonna be
sure.
Fun.
Are the cookies there the whole time? Or are you just pitying us?
It's not pity. It's you don't know what it is.
It's a bro. I rolled
Maybe
in
they
that
were there the
20.
whole time and you stumbled onto it. I don't know.
You step into the dollhouse and it's just suddenly Death House.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, well,
I think someone
looking at the
pitched that
basement?
somewhere. What's that?
Yeah.
Looking at the basement picture with the there, it is a death house.
Right? Dead
There's a
mice.
Yeah,
dead
that
mouse,
is,
some dead
Moths.
moths or bugs or whatever, and a bunch of tiny human skulls.
Yeah. That's interesting.
But you don't see that. All you see is the first room.
All I
just
see is
the
the front
carpet
porch,
on the
yeah.
floor. A nice little, whatever kind of couch you call that.
Settee.
You know, we won't be able to communicate anymore
I'm gonna have
now
to
that he's tiny.
Well, I'll have to hand him a very small piece of my hair.
Yeah. And I'll tie it around my waist like a belt.
Like a rope leading you through so she
Yeah.
can pull you out. And leave. That's awesome. All right, guys. Well, you did it.
Cool.
You guys earned that.
We did.
You figured it out.